will come, and they'll watch the game. And it'll be as if they'd dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers, and erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
Make it major.
This is the moment. Make it major. Major work for major reward.
Major style and major substance.
Francisco Lindor knocks in 4. All rise.
Major swings.
What a grab by Acuna.
Flow grande.
And major fun.
Tatis delivers the electricity.
Mike Trout, a legend, soon to be.
Set major records.
Make major change.
Break major boundaries.
First female GM in history.
And make your people proud. Make everyone remember why they love this game.
This is the moment.
This is our moment.
Our moment. Our moment.
This town ain't big, this town ain't small. It's a little of both, they say. Outball club may be minor league, but at least it's AAA. We sit below the Marlboro Man, above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Called it a win, go off to toast the boys again. That local band is back in town. They got a kind of minor league sound. They're not that bad, they're not that good, but all in all it's understood. We wanna dance, they wanna play. We wouldn't have it any other way. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Cheap seats. Now the majors called up, oh, what's his name? And one more building rises tall. And suddenly we're all grown up. And this old town's not quite so small. But I'll always miss the middle-sized town in the middle of the Middle West. The no-name pitchers, local bands, mustard and relish, and all the rest. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name?
Welcome to Wrigleyville. Gonna be a good one today. We're in Wrigley Field, iconic Chicago. 355 down the left field line, 353 to right, heading out to 402 at center field. Gonna be an interesting lineup today. As for your Cubbies, Ortega takes only his second spot in the leadoff action as we go into play today. Diamondbacks and Cubs, obviously, as we know, Diamondbacks way out of their division. Cubbies are starting to fall that way. Let's take a look at the action right now. Chicago right now sits 9 games behind league-leading Milwaukee, 47-50 as a record 485 winning percentage. They've 4-6 in their last 10. They've lost 2 in a row. Your Arizona Diamondbacks, well, they're well farther back. 30-68 overall, 306 winning percentage, 32 games. You heard me, 32 games back of the league-leading San Francisco Giants right now. 5-5 in their last 10. Winners of 4 in a row, the Diamondbacks are, which is huge for them. Welcome in Beantown Breakdown. Good to see you here. Appreciate you being in the house. So let's jump back over here. Wrigleyville today. It is sunny there, which is good. Beautiful day in Chicago. Should be good for baseball. Let's look at the opening lineups here. They are wearing their Wrigleyville uniforms today, by the way, the alternatives. I'm looking at a Chicago commercial right now for Wrigleyville, which is interesting in itself. Arizona's going to bring Van Meter, Calhoun, Escobar, Walker, Peralta, Smith, Ahmed, Varsho, and Galen is your pitcher. Galen is your pitcher. Thank you for dropping Beantown's logo in. Ortega, Bryant, Pizza Rizzo, Baez, Duffy, Hayward, Horner, Chirinos, and Davies will be your pitcher. Sheila, welcome in. Good morning to you. Today's game brought to you part in full by Inside the Huddle, our Thursday night NFL show, providing NFL action and content building up to the start of the year. Thank you for joining us today. You can help us by sharing out the video. All things free. Hashtag all things free. I'm going to go ahead and share it out on Twitter. And hopefully by sending the little bird out, somebody will come by and say hello. That's what we hope. That's what we hope. Trying to grow the channel. Eric, what's up? What do you think of your new name? It is what it is. The Guardians. It's what they chose. Whether you like it or not, it's there. You know, and they're going to go with it. They've already got some logos out there. Joseph, so let's play ball. We're ready to do. Chris Will, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Tina Marie in-house with us as well. Good to see you guys here for afternoon baseball on the channel on a Friday. Finishing up the week here on the channel as we go into. We're going to have a good weekend of baseball on the channel. We've got Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox. I got all the big teams that are in the fights for their division, I think, this weekend. I think we got Milwaukee this weekend as well. So should be a good weekend of baseball for you all to watch on the channel. So again, share it out on Facebook. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you guys sharing it out anywhere. You don't know who, when, where, or what will trigger somebody to hit the button and say, hey, I'm going to come check this out and see what this is a little bit about, and hopefully consider staying and getting to know us. So we're minutes away from first pitch, about 3.5 roughly. 2:20 Central Time or Eastern Time, 1:20 Central was your scheduled start time today. I'm watching the last few reviews and plays and games and stuff. They're showing videos as they're going through. So great to see everybody in here. I'd like to get out to Chicago myself and see a game. I think that would be a lot of fun. Evan, what's up? Came up with something when the Orioles playing a couple years. Well, that would be nice, but we'll see what happens. That would be awesome. Sure would. Diamondbacks and the Cubs. Today's broadcast brought to you by Toyota on the TV. They're talking in Spanish, but unless I have Gonzo here to translate, I'm not sure what they're saying, so I'm not going to go into what all they're doing. But looks like a somewhat full house there in Chicago, which is good. And there's Elise Menamaker. She's a Chicago broadcaster. Not a fan of the new Cleveland name for the next year, the Guardians. Well, that's their name. I think it's going to be more than just the next year. Whole new logos and all kind of stuff coming to Cleveland. There's the Wrigleyville uniforms, dark blue, white lettering on the back and numbers. Umpires are going off over ground rules right now.
All right, we'll see how it works for Davies. Obviously, the changeup is huge. We've mentioned that. Right.
Davies on the hill. The Cubs are waiting for him to say take the field. Looks like they're getting close to doing it. Catcher's got his uniform on. He's kind of going over stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? The Braves and the Phillies play today. Zach Wheeler goes for the Phillies. The Padres and the Marlins play. Zach Thompson goes for the Marlins. And the Rays and the Indians, Zach Plesac on the mound. It's a 5-sack day in Major League Baseball.
Well, he just called him the Indians, so obviously he didn't get the memo.
Yeah, you buried the lead. Roll credits. Doesn't get any better than that. Drive safe, everybody. Baby. A little bit of a breeze right now. And a tiny bit overcast at the moment. Some sprinkles. We'll wait and see.
A little bit of overcast. Still sun on the field. Umpires are still standing there at the base.
Make this happen.
Probably. You could try it, Jess. Can't hurt. If we get some people coming in. Let's see if we get some people coming in. Right now, it's most of our regulars coming in. And we'll see how it goes if we get YouTube to share us out or do something. We will see.
We got Zach Saban sitting in on Cubs radio today. Pat Hughes has got the day off, so Zach joins Kumo.
Cubs are taking the field, everybody. Cubbies taking the field. We're ready to roll. Gonna get the warm-ups done.
Friday home games, wearing the City Connect uniforms.
Yes, they are wearing the City Connect uniforms.
By Nike and Wrigleyville across the front. It's a state of mind, and honoring the neighborhoods throughout Chicago. All right.
No, I didn't. When did that happen? Surprised my brother didn't reach out to me on that one.
It's been Meter, Calhoun, and Escobar, the top three. Eduardo Escobar, he's got 22 homers. It took him 5 years to get to 21 career.
Walt, that's a good list, by the way. Good list.
Walker, Peralta, Smith, Ahmed, Varsho, the rest of the lineup against Mr. Zach Davies. He is indeed the starting pitcher for the Cubs today. It's brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Slender right-hander. There's a sinker at 88 miles.
Just this week. I didn't hear about that. I haven't talked to my brother, so I'm sure it'll be a topic of discussion. You know, Orndorff was, up there in age, I think. I think he had to be in his 70s. July 12th. Interesting. Zach Davies, sinker, changeup, curveball, and gutter, a 5-6 record with a 4.35 ERA.
Your mound and walk-up song. How much do you know about Run DMC? Go. That's it.
All right, Davies has got the ball back. Looks like we're about ready for game time here. I'm excited. Jeff, are you ready to go?
Phenomenal.
It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal that Baez, Rizzo, and Hayward are in the lineup, all with a gold glove. 10 combined. 10 combined here today. Gold gloves for the Cubs as they go on defense. All right, the umpire's about to call it.
Play ball!
He has. He's ready to go. I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. Jeff, are you ready? Where's our dream? We're playing baseball.
Woo!
Davies is ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside for the ball. We're off and running. Off and running. Second pitch, down low for a ball, 2-0. 71. See, that was close. I'm sure the steroids and stuff through the year didn't help, through the years. 2-0 pitch. Ball outside 3-0. Davies can't find the plate early. He's not missing by much, just short spots off the plate. We're the only game in baseball, only major league action, so if anybody wants to watch baseball today, they got to come in and at least think about us, right? First pitch he gets now for a strike finally. 3-1. Leadoff hitter is Van Meter. The second baseman, number 19. Strike. Oh, he caught a strike outside. Van Meter already threw the bat to the dugout. Now he's got to go get it. Interesting. Ball's low. It definitely was low. It was not a strike, and it got called one. Davies gets a call. Davies gets the call. All right, we're going to go back at it now with a full count for Van Meter. That's a foul ball for a strike. Octo, what's up? Welcome in. Popped up down the third base line. That's going to be well out of play.
Here's a fun Van Meter factoid. High school, his name was Homer Van Meter. Not because of his baseball abilities, but apparently there was a member of
Van Meter up there fighting things off now. Umpire should have learned. He could have gave him the walk. Now he got 9 pitches in. I'll move this. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Foul tip. Tyrone, what's up? Yes, Nelson Cruz has been traded. That's true, Shaka. Nelson Cruz is traded. Where'd he go again, Preston? Pull it hard. Tampa? Cruz went to Tampa. Preston was already on it this morning.
Yeah, they're going to get together. I think what Bill Welke was saying was that it came out as Chirinos was pulling it out, and clearly that was not the case. It's a foul ball he didn't hold on to.
So they're calling it a foul ball. Diamondbacks are out there arguing it.
Well, I don't think Torey Lavello's getting any satisfaction here. I'm not so sure that they are going to overrule this call. I mean, the base umpires, they can't claim foul ball if they don't know for sure.
So we still got a 3-2 count. Coach is arguing with the umpire. He's going to take the answer. He doesn't like it, but he's going to take it. Van Meter still has a 3-2 count. What's up, Eric?
We've lost 30 of the last 32 in a row. They've won 11 road games all year, so you can understand Torrey being a little frustrated. But they got it right ultimately, and here we go.
Fly ball, center field, actually heading toward right field. Going to really shorten up, wind blowing it in. Second baseman's going to take it in short right field. And that's finally going to be an out. Finally. Dan Wynn, what's up? Yeah. It is what it is. I think the whole thing's ridiculous for them to change the name. Cruz went to Tampa Bay. There's going to be sneaky in postseason. Yep, they're trying to bulk up and get ready to go at it, try to overtake Toronto and the Red Sox.
Did you do these on the ride back last night? Yeah.
Cole Calhoun up for the Diamondbacks here in the first.
Shout out to Marvell Ward, our driver.
First pitch is fouled off for a strike. Trey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Tree, welcome in. Go Yankees. We'll be doing the Yankees game tomorrow on this channel, Yankees and Red Sox. in the afternoon, 4 o'clock. Switch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Davies and Hendricks, and all pitchers talk about it. Hendricks is really good at it, and that's what Davies specializes in too.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Changing your approach based on the swing path of the hitter. See if you have a little uppercut swing. I figured he might be.
Davies kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That was a quick one. Pretty quick, pretty quick, pretty quick. Strike 3, you're out.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Not doing it tonight. I'm doing it tomorrow afternoon. I'm doing tomorrow afternoon Yankees game. Sheila says, I think it's going to be Toronto and San Diego. Wow, interesting. Jesse's in the house. I don't feel like throwing tornadoes today. It's too flipping hot here in the heat index. Woof. Thank you, Jesse, $5. We appreciate you so much for supporting the channel. Should come up on the screen in just a second. I hope. There we go. Fly ball, left field. That's going to be an easy out. 3 down. End of the first inning, first half. Yep. No, Cleveland baseball team. That would be something, wouldn't it? Might have been better than what they chose with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think they're just trying to take a rub off of Disney. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. Cubs will be sending up Ortega, Bryant, and Rizzo to lead it off. Who do I think is the best team in the American League? Oh, that's a tough question. In the Bronx of everything. Space Mountain Dave, $2. I'll throw it at you, Jesse. Thank you, Dave. American League, record-wise, you'd have to say it's Boston right now. They're a game ahead of Houston in the big picture. Overall talent-wise, God, I got to give it to Boston still right now. I got to give it to Boston overall the way they've been playing. The Yankees have so much talent, but have so underperformed this year. It's just it's frustrating to see that much talent over there and them not doing as well as they should be doing. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The team with the best record is the best team in the AL. Numbers don't lie. Yeah. I look at fluctuations and everything. Why not the Yankees? Because they're in 4th place. They haven't played that well. Pitching's been inconsistent. They score either 1 run a game or 9 runs a game. It's inconsistent. That's why. That's why. Should be a good game tomorrow, though, I hope. We'll see. Yankees and Red Sox is always an iconic matchup. Ortega, Bryant, Rizzo, Baez, Duffy, Hayward, Horner, Chirinos, Davies going to be up there. Who will win, the Cubs or the Diamondbacks? Who will win is whoever scores the most runs. I'm not a prognosticator. I just watch the games. I call them as they play out and talk despairingly. If you look at overall record and everything, the Cubs should win this. They have a better record. But it's baseball. Anything can happen any given day. Zach Gallen's up for the pitching. Fastball, curveball, changeup, slider, and a cutter. He's got a 1-4 record with a 3.86 ERA. By the way, I hope I'm saying it right. My favorite player of all time is Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle. One of the greatest switch hitters to ever play the game, if not the greatest. First pitch comes in to Ortega. That's a strike. Center fielder for the Cubs. That's so true, Walt. So true. Swing and a miss on a curveball.
Friday afternoon. How steamy? Glad you asked. Jason Hayward has an answer. Yeah, that's ice on his
No balls, 2 strikes to the left-handed center fielder. Time is called. Time. Hitter calls it.
Angle towards basically is like.
Well, it may be better on paper, but it's not better on the field right now. That's all there is to it. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a curveball. Go sit down, son. You're out.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Alex, the more you ask creators to do that, you're never going to get moderated. The correct way to go about doing something like that is to send a moderator a direct message, let them know that you're interested in doing it. The more you ask in a stream, the more you're going to get declined. And channels generally pick people over time. They don't do it spur of the moment, bud. I hope that helps you out. I wish the Yankees were performing. It would make the American League East even better. Here comes Bryant. Bryant's somebody that's on the trading block. He's somebody that could end up in New York. He could end up in Boston. Could end up in Toronto. Could end up in San Diego. Interesting where he's going to land. My team, I'm the Baltimore Orioles fan. I've been an Orioles fan all my life. Lived, born and raised in Baltimore. Diehard Orioles fan. But like I said, my favorite player of all time is Mickey Mantle. One of the greatest Yankees to ever play. And I just like the way he played. I love the history of Mickey Mantle. I've done a lot of reading and reports on him. Love Eddie Murray. You know, another one of the greatest. I mean, I've got to see 2 of the greatest switch hitters in my lifetime ever play. And I got to see Murray play live. I've only seen Mantle play on video. Awesome. Glad you're signed up for it.
I mean, in terms of the hair. No, yeah, I've seen one of them. Didn't have that. No.
Ball inside.
I was just totally locked in on that.
3 balls, 1 strike. Gallen up on the hill. He's got more hair than Tina Marie does. Flowing down around his neck, flied out. Looks like he's got a perm. He's ready to kick and fire. That's a strike on the corner. 3-2, 3-2 with 1 out to Bryant. Where do you see him going? In the chat, where do you see Bryant going? What team do you think he benefits the most? He's going to go somewhere. You saw Eddie Murray when yeah, that was towards the end of his career. Ball inside. That's a free pass on the channel. Anytime somebody gets a walk, we give them a little soundbite saying, hey, happy birthday. Your own base percentage just went up.
Happy birthday!
Diamondbacks have a couple gold glovers in the field today. Peralta, Ahmed, and Calhoun. 4 total gold gloves in the field for the Diamondbacks today. All right, here comes my man, Pizza Rizzo. Rizzo, another person, could be traded by the end of the weekend. We'll be interested to see if he ends up somewhere. I could see him ending up in Chicago, Milwaukee. 2 good places he could end up. Strike, well outside. That was a ball. Rizzo's looking at the umpire like, come on, man. What are you doing? That was horrible. 11 home runs, 35 driven in. Fear the beard. It is what it is. I mean, it's just a name. You know, they had to pick something, right? They finally face your Cardinals. What's up, Brendan? Welcome in. Bryant to the Nationals or the Mets. Mets is a really good call there, too, for him. That's a really good call. Pizza Rizzo. Ball outside. Oh, caught a strike on the corner. Wow. That was ugly. 0-2.
Somebody a lot smarter than me can figure that out. Bryant over there at first. You only have so much bandwidth, and if you spend your time finding all the Zacks that are pitching today, there's no time for the others.
I think that, yeah, I don't know about it. The tough thing is the players play. It's not like Boone's making bad calls on pulling people out in and out of the games. The people aren't just performing. But I always think that with sports, somebody's accountable. So, yeah, it'll probably end up being Boone. I don't think it'll be the general manager. Those are good questions. Ball outside. He finally gets an outside pitch called for a ball. Smart play by Gallen, going out a little bit further, seeing if he can get the call.
He has struggled against left-handed hitters, has Gallen. They're batting .291 against him. Righty's just .156. It's small lead at first. Shift on against Rizzo, but they're all on the infield dirt.
Oh, it hit him! Doink! Hit him on the ankle. Runners on first and second. That's going to leave a mark. I agree. That probably did hurt, but please don't use that language in the chat. Thank you, Alex. I don't care if Jesse said it was okay for you to use those words. You're not allowed to use those words. One out, runners on first and second. Here comes Baez. Another potential could be traded by the Cubs. Cubs fall further back. Baez is not under contract next year. They could try to trade him and get something for him.
Yes, and there was a character in there that couldn't feel pain. In one of the trilogy of books, and there was a character in there, a villain that could not feel
21 home runs and 61 driven in.
Rizzo has that same condition.
That's crushed.
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And it is.
Wow, that was a shot.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me? Self-high five.
Nice job. What are the two best baseball seasons in history? Murderers Row, 27. 61. Race for Babe Ruth. Those are two that come to mind. Nikolai, great question. Baez goes big fly. It's a bomb, baby. Hit it out of there. That was a shot, no doubter. Here comes Duffy the Bear. That's another Disney reference. Duffy the Bear batting right now, the third baseman for your Chicago Cubs. That was a rocket shot he turned on it. Hey, guys, we're 5 subscribers away from hitting 5,300. If you're brand new to us and you like what you see, you're having fun over here, do me a favor, hit us up with a subscribe. I would love it. It would help us out as we're trying to work to grow. Work to grow. 1 ball, 2 strikes right now to Duffy. Anybody get a chance to see the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge walk that we posted today? It's a tour of Galaxy's Edge I put together. Casey Bryant does a lot for our channel. Put it together and edited it. We cleaned it up and put it on there. If you get a chance, check it out. 69 Orioles. Well, yeah. That's a pretty impressive one. That's a great one, Walt. That is a great one. Yeah, we talked a little bit about it. It's, you know, they picked a name that was as neutral as they could find is what they did. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop comes flying across. One hopper. Throws it in the dirt. It's picked by Walker at first. Nice play. 2 outs in the inning. Tough chop. That was a shot. 69 Orioles. Powell and Robinson and Robinson. Be safe over there, Dave. Have fun. I'd love to be down there myself on the safari ride. Pitch comes into Ironhead Hayward. That's a strike. 3-0 Cubs here in the bottom of 1.
Why it happens, and one is that was the 25th first inning homer that Arizona's allowed this year. That's the most in the majors.
Ball in for a strike on the corner. Hayward doesn't like it.
This is Gallen's first ever start here.
Yeah, that's true. I like the Indians. I thought it was a good call. I think it's ridiculous what we're doing as a world. We're, becoming so ridiculous over some of this stuff. We can respect our ancestors. We can respect the history of our country. We can respect the hills and valleys that those have had to face. We can honor and acknowledge the challenges they've had, and we can pay tribute to those from our past without having to defame all the stuff out here. Come on. I mean, I like watching bears in the wild. Should I start a profile that the Cubs and the Bears should change their name to something else because bears are disrespected? Come on. Moderators, can you please post a Star Wars video? Pull that link so that Alex could take a look. And Alex, I hope the feedback I gave you helps you. You seem like you want to be a moderator. Just trying to help you because other channels will just ignore you or delete you all the time. I hope that helps. At this point, I am full on my moderator thing, but thank you. The Star Wars video I just posted the 4K walk through Galaxy's Edge. The one where I go through Galaxy's Edge and look for Mouse Talk and can't find him. He was hiding with Dizzar Dream in a bathroom. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to the left-handed Hayward. Curveball in the dirt. I thought Casey did an excellent job on it, and I thought it was really well done.
The previous 8 innings, 1 through 5, 7 total. So nice to get it going early.
Gallen looks in. 3-2 count with 2 outs. Here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Gallen's going to make the play. That's an out. He's out of that pickle. That's the end of 1. 3-0 Cubs at the end of 1.
Self-high five.
3-0 Cubbies. 3-0 Cubbies at the end of 1. There it is. Thank you, Mike. Mike and Jesse all over it. Appreciate you guys. We encourage everyone to check out Dean at the Live Place and Dreamers Empire. Over 100 family-friendly channels that you can find over there for your channel viewing. Partners, I've got some great ones. Myers and the Mouse, Dizzar Dream, fantastic. Don't Whip Dad, Disney World Freak, they do a great job. Dad Builds is an executive producer of the channel, and he's growing his channel. And, of course, T. Marie's Place with her new logo. 1 large crab fist to go. Yes, no soup for you. So check them out. Check them out. Great partner channels that we have. We also have those Chaotic Crusaders. These are people that support our channel and help us so many ways. Loving Diz World. Dan Wynn over his Facebook group at 21,000 plus. Manhattan and Fox. Statistician and musicians together. They combine for an hour of fun. And being a Jonaclair, we love them. Go check out these Disney channels. We'll be talking about them tonight on our Disney broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Disney Dynamics, Magically Mad Adventures, Casey's Corner, and Zoel's World. All Chaotic Crusaders of these channels, respected, and we ask you to check them out, please. Let me drop down here and bring back up. Let's see, we got a question in the chat, so I want to bring back up and respectfully answer the question. Tree, NGO, have you subscribed to the channel? You got a lot of great questions. I hope you subscribe and stay around. You think the Yanks will win 1 World Series in the next 5 seasons? I think it all depends on what they do. They've got a lot of money tied up right now with a lot of guys that aren't producing, and they need some pitching desperately. It all depends on what they do. That's a big question mark there. They've got a ton of money tied up into guys that, are just not doing anything right now. So we'll have to wait and see. All right. Davies is ready. Walker's up there. Catcher for the Diamondbacks, ready to go. If every team had to change their names, what would you call the Orioles? The Blue Crabs. I call them the Blue Crabs. Maryland thing. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're sub. You ask a lot of great questions. Arizona, I don't know. The Grand Canyons. And Chicago deep dish pizza. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I hate getting on that topic. It's getting me on that topic is like getting Walt on the topic of 7-inning ball games. He and I can go all day, and it's just, you know, we're passionate about what we believe, so that's important. Some of my powerful moderators are in here. Jeannie and Candy Mom in here supporting us today. Ball outside. Well outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I love Maryland crabs. I am a huge Maryland crab person.
Leaders in Diamondback history in terms of the rate stats, Goldschmidt at or near the top of the leaderboard on the important categories. Walker, his first year as a full-time first baseman, as you mentioned, had a real nice year in the power department.
We're hoping no rundowns ensue today. We don't want any crazy rundown plays. It's called putting teams into a pickle, and that'll send certain people into a frenzy. We don't want that. Yes, I do. Matter of fact, thank you. Hitting that subscribe. I just got finished developing our platform level for the NFL with my guy Ollie May. That's a strike. Strike 3. Go sit down. You're out.
How rude.
Oh, you're out. You're gone. Go sit down. It's not rude. That's an out. 3 strikes. You're gone.
Strike 3. You're out.
So we just finished putting together our platform. I'm looking forward to it tonight, Tina. Haven't talked to you a bit. We just finished our football whole plan, the whole layout that'll be different than this, but similar. And we just worked on it this morning and got it done. My guy's in England, and we had to spend some time. We spent about 2 hours working, and I'm ready for football. Both college and pro, we got it together. So, what's my NFL team? I am a Baltimore Ravens fan. I'm a Ravens fan.
He's picked it up lately.
Ball up top. Mets got Rich Hill, gamblers and bettors in Vegas for betting on New York. Or betting on New York. Peralta up there, big lefty. Fouls that one down the left field line. That's going to be out of play for a strike.
It's a good hitter's ballpark. It's not as good as it was since they put the humidor.
Tina, remind me, I got a good story to tell you backstage tonight. Just remind me about that. You're a Seahawks fan, dude. You got a great team. They're going to be awesome this year, and we're doing a bunch of Seahawks games on the channel. Let your friends know that are Seahawks fans or whatever. Come on over here. This is going to be the place to come. All the big games are going to be on this channel, guaranteed. Plus, incredible Disney creators, like many in the chat. Ground ball to second. Up with it. Over to first. Just gets him by a step. 2 outs in the inning.
Do you have electrical work you need done? Visit poweringchicago.com and click the Find a Contractor button to learn more. Powering Chicago, IDEW Local 134, Nika, Chicago.
It's kind of one of the interesting things.
2 outs in the inning. That should bring up Smith, your center fielder. Davies has 25 pitches already. Ball outside, 1-0. Nice. Cool. Am I saying your name correctly, Tree? Am I saying that right? I want to respect you properly. Hope that I am. If not, give me a pronunciation on it so I can be respectful to you. I don't know. Maybe, Nikolai. And we're 5 subscribers away now. Actually, 4. 4 subscribers away from 5,300. 4 away. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, good. Tree. Awesome. I just want to be respectful to you. 2-1. Here it is. Ground ball. Down the bottom. Wow. That was a dying ball on the pitch. They say he got the bottom of the zone. Wow. All right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out in an overcast Wrigley Field. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. It's going to get through. A little bit of love up the middle. 2 out knock. Eugene, Oregon. Awesome. What a beautiful area of the country. Are you a Ducks fan as well? I like doing Oregon Ducks football games. We do them too sometimes. But when I do the Oregon Ducks, there's one guy in our community that gets really excited. That's the only problem. Thank you, Alex. Casey Bryant did a good job. Nick Ahmed. It's Ahmed Johnson batting in the 7th spot. The shortstop for the D-backs. First pitch is a strike. Davies working the count, working the system. He is 31 pitches deep so far. Of course we are. I got to talk to him this afternoon. It made my day hearing his voice.
Davies comes set.
Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
From May 16th to June 20th, they went 2-31.
Nice.
13-game losing.
Yeah, he's a great Charger. He's going to be incredible this year for the Chargers. Watch it. He could be an MVP quiet candidate. Ground ball foul. Yeah, he called me about football today. We were talking about fantasy football and the Pick'em League. He's in my Pick'em League that we have for football. So he's doing a bunch of stuff. He's becoming more adventurous. He told me he would pay me for the leagues when Tina gave him his allowance. I'm not sure what that meant. I was like, okay. Ball low outside, 2-2. Lamar Jackson, he's a quarterback. He's solid.
So those guys know each other well. He is well thought of, well respected. I know David Ross loves him.
Yep, he got a hold of me.
Sometimes when a team just has the year they're having, sometimes the club will decide to move on, change the manager, just to change the narrative and to help sell tickets.
Oh, that would be awful, Nikolai.
I would assume he would be employed rather quickly by somebody else. That would agree.
If you listen to our Thursday shows, Dole Whip Dad goes off about the Cleveland Browns being called a color. He says they need to have a logo. He wasn't going to re-sign here, so we got some good draft picks for it. I think it's a good deal. He wanted more money than we were willing to pay him. Kansas City was hurting. They were willing to pay the money this year, so he got his money. Good for him. Line drive, base hit in the right field. We're going to have 2 runners on here. A little bit of activity going on here in the game. I love it.
Just maybe as cringe-worthy a moment.
Candy Mom, traffic is bad in the Norfolk area, is what she's saying. Stay away from the naval station. You'll be fine. I know, Walt. I know. It's just Jeff's point. He calls him a color. You should know that by now with him. Are you coming on next week? Can we book you for next week? I don't know if they'll get that far, Nikolai. We'll have to wait and see.
No! And then you got a text Tori Lavello would say, Tori, sorry for the creepy text. It was for my producer because we wanted to get...
Yes, in Maryland, yes.
So we did the segment with Tori Lavello. Wife is a huge Bills fan. We went to John Wood's basketball camp when he was a little kid. Played baseball at UCLA. But my final
Nice.
question was, what's the creepiest text you've gotten in the last 6 months? And he just
That super target over there, kind of in between. The one I'm thinking about that I always go to down there was the one when you're coming up from Little Creek, right before you get onto the interstate right there. Kind of there's a Target, there's a Dick's Sporting Goods is there, and all the shops. All that one over there is the one I usually go to.
We've had the Diamondbacks in Arizona.
No, I'll wait. I got till Tuesday, to figure it out. Tuesday, Wednesday. Nice. Went to pharmacy school in Boston for 6 years. Awesome for you. Strike in the corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gotcha, Cynthia. I know that whole area. I wish I wouldn't have gotten sick. I would have loved to have come down there for work and taken you out to lunch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Go sit down, son. You are out.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Going to the bottom of the second after that strikeout. Arizona can't do anything after getting 2 runners on with 2 outs in the inning. It's going to be Horner, Chirinos, and Davies. 7, 8, 9 coming up for Chicago when we return to live action. For those of you who wonder what we're talking about on Thursday nights, we do a Thursday night show here on this channel. It's called Inside the Huddle. It's all about the NFL building up to the season. I have a great broadcasting team with Disney World Dad and Myers and the Mouse. We bring in co-broadcasters like Mouse Talk and Diz Our Dream and Love and Diz World, along with guest people along the way to talk about the NFL in depth. Disney-loving friends talking about the NFL as you would see on the NFL Network. We would love for you to come check us out one of these nights if it's brand new to you.
Good evening, and welcome to Monday Night Football. Batting down yards and a half. Are you ready for some football? Oh, and he catches both. Amazing event to make what comes as look like tea party.
So join us Thursday nights for NFL football. Henry Davis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Let me see what else. Tree, how often do you stream? I stream almost every day. I'm a Disney channel that loves sports. I am first and foremost Disney. I love Disney. Everything about it, the parks, the everything, the people I've met, my friends in the community, Disney. Then I do that Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday night. We have a show tonight at 10 o'clock at night. I do baseball, at least one game every day during the baseball season. One game of baseball every day. NFL, I do it when they have the games. Same with college football. Saturdays, Sundays, Monday nights, all that kind of good stuff. There's one of my broadcasting partners, Love and Diz World. Craig, I had another one on a turn down. I'll get with you later. Just to let you know. It was a smaller one. All right, here we go. Horner's up there, the second baseman, wearing number 2. Who else wore number 2 and played second base in Chicago? Somebody did that. First pitch is a ball outside. Gallen kicks and fires. There's a strike. Right at the bottom of the zone, 1-1.
In Australia, and over the years, swimming is by far my favorite sport. You're a swimmer. I'm a swimmer. Steal the nickname given to my late great
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Aquaman team. That's what I had.
Bottom of the 2nd inning.
It's really compelling.
Have somebody make a t-shirt with you combined with Manatee.
That's a strike. Strike 3. Go sit down. You're out, son. You didn't hit the ball. You missed it. You swung at it. Go sit on the bench. Get a drink. Relax. You're done. You're out. You're 3 outs. 3 strikes. You're out. Go sit down.
I like badminton. And table tennis. I like when they show the sports stuff a little different than
Team handball.
I'm going well back before Rhino, Sheila.
maybe good dressage.
It's funny that people don't think about him too as much as they should. He was a great Cub. I'm glad you brought him up. Ground ball, base knock into center field. That's a leadoff single. Thank you, Craig. That's a leadoff single. We got 34 likes on the board. We are 4 subscribers away from 5,300. We'll hopefully get there. Some point in the near future. If Candy Mom could open up her window and yell to everybody that she passes to subscribe, we would probably hit it. Who's that guy in my backyard? Oh, that's the guy working on my house. Yeah, boy, Cubby, what's up? Is this your first time here? I don't think I remember your name. I do forget things. Could be me. All right, Trika, thank you for coming in. Bunted over to first. Only play is first. 1 out in the inning. Got a guy in scoring position with the top of the lineup coming up. Okay, cool. I apologize for not... so many people come through. That's a unique name. I usually remember that stuff, but I'll remember it for next time. You got a weird look? Oh, come on. Try it again and yell out subscribe to Zippity Doodad. That usually works. Maybe it's because I'm not called Zippity Doodad. Rafael Ortega. Here's your center fielder for your Cubs. The kid's been red hot since coming up. Left-handed hitter facing a right-handed pitcher. Ball low. Checks his swing. That'll remain a ball. If anybody is new today, say hello in the chat. Let us welcome you in properly. We'd love to do that. Fouled, straight back, 1-1.
It's not raining, is it? It's a little hazy is what it is. It is raining a smidge.
Let's go down to our weather person on the ground. Live reporting third base side. Here's Elise Miniker.
I would call it a light drizzle at this point, pretty steady. There's been some drops earlier, but now, as you can see...
Well, they all appreciate that, Alex, I'm sure. Line drive to left field. That's going to be caught. That'll end the inning. That was a nice shot, but the run will not come in. We're going to go to the 3rd inning. All right, let's talk about those who support the channel. That's important to do. Let's start a little differently today. Let's start off with Lake Buena Visitors over on Etsy. We love Lake Buena Visitors. Great Disney, Star Wars, Harry Potter, all those shirts and more over there in the Lake Buena Visitors Etsy shop. Encourage everybody to check them out. If you do end up buying one of their shirts, reach out to them and let them know Pete McDevitt sent you there. I would love for you to do that. Clean Look Cleaning Services, Manchester, New Hampshire. If you want a clean look on your property needs clean look. Cleaning Services out of Manchester, New Hampshire, 55 years and more, 3 generations of success. They are fantastic. Spotless military clean shine on your property. Check them out. Clean Look Cleaning Services. We appreciate them. Christina Whitman, if you're looking for a realtor to move to the Central Florida area, anywhere down there, Christina Whitman should be your realtor of choice. She is excellent in everything she does. She is fantastic. I've looked at all of her success stories lately, and we're so proud that she's chose our channel to bring her for the media. So we're excited. Check her out. That Century 21 gold sold sign can be put on your property by Christina Whitman tomorrow. If you do, tell her Pete McDevitt sent you. We'd appreciate it. And we'll be right back to live action in just a couple minutes. We've got a light rain coming down at the park in Chicago right now. Greg and John, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in.
I like how he's working up in the strike zone with his fastball. He's had some swings and misses up there. He's punched out 3 so far here today. He's given up a couple singles, but appears to be on point.
Maybe I'll get a sub for you. That's funny. That would be comical if that happened. Somebody that Cynthia walks up to live. But Cynthia has the advantage. She can go, hey, you want to talk to him live on the show right now? I can make that happen. 1 ball, 1 strike right here to the hitter. Gallen, who's your pitcher. Again, he's got the perm coming down off the back of his head to his shoulders. His hair is longer than Tina Marie. He's in there ready to hit. He also likes pickles. For his career, he's 4 hits and 33 at-bats. Fouled off, 2-2.
I'd buy stock in Zach Gallen.
Yeah, but 100%. You're talking 25 years old.
A good mix of pitches.
Gallen up there, ready to go. That's right. And Tina, I think you know, if Flipper gave you a hall pass, you got Gallen out here with all his flowing hair.
Hey, how you doing?
Huh? Only problem is Flipper thinks a hall pass is to get you to the bathroom.
For sure. For me, the most notable attribute.
Candyman, when are you going to Disney? Ground ball up the middle, base hit! Tina Marie talks about her buddy Gallen with the hair and he gets a base hit. You like short-haired men. Gotcha. I wonder why Flipper kept it that short. I told him to grow it out like John Bon Jovi. He told me he'd pass. Gallen, the hair is just flying in the air. I couldn't have hair that long. Could not have hair that long. It would just drive me nuts. That's good. While you two are talking, I'll be saying all kinds of unique stuff about you. Oh, that would be awesome, Cynthia. I made an announcement that I was not going last night based on everything's closed. Everything's closed. Jeff doesn't get me cupcakes. All kind of stuff. Hey, look at Flipper doing PayPal. Now we're getting into modern times. Look out. Jack Twaddle, welcome in. Ball down low, 1-1. Van Meter up there with a runner on first. It's the pitcher. Van Meter is your leadoff hitter for your Arizona Diamondbacks. Left-handed hitter up there. The guy in the second row there in the purple shirt's not even paying attention. He's too busy talking to the guy behind him.
So here's what we're talking about. He's a reverse splits guy.
He's just Genie. He's just paying for football. He's paying his dues. I'm just happy to see him using technology. Christie's, a lovely and beautiful Christie of Christie's Corner. Chris, you got to stop in on a Friday night. I haven't seen you for ages. Would love to say hi to you at some point. I'm just happy Flipper didn't send it to me in plastic ducks. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Right now, Cynthia is calling Tina Marie.
What's up, Doc?
That's the first lines, what she said to her. I can talk about them because they can't hear me right now. They're too busy talking to each other. No balls and 2 strikes, nobody out. Date night. Nice. Awesome for you. More awesome for your husband. He gets to take you out. Congratulations to him. One of these Fridays when you're not doing date night, come by and say hello. We love you. Christie's Corner does a great job. She's a great creator. I'll be sending you a note coming up about the Christmas video coming up, Christy, too, in the next couple of weeks. Ball outside. 2-2. The count has gone back to flat. The young kid just got a foul ball that everybody's happy for him. That's awesome. Now, yes, he does. He says, "What's up, Duck?" You know. Strike 3. Go sit down. That was horrible. Van Meter just looked at a pitch that was just horrendous. Swing the bat. Stop complaining to the umpire.
There's no crying in baseball.
You're out.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
He might do it. It would be tough to talk him into that one. I would do it for you. I'd have to try to talk to him. I'm not sure he'd go on the makeup thing yet. You know, the age group and everything. It's one of those deals. No balls, 1 strike. There's a strike in there.
Two-seamers and sinkers. Will you say it again?
Well, just that, all sinkers, just about all sinkers are thrown with a 2-seam grip, but not all 2-seamers are sinkers. And there's a lot of pitchers who like to think they have a sinker, but they really don't. They have a 2-seam fastball that has a little horizontal movement, but doesn't really have great sinking action.
Ball low. Bomo, what's up, buddy? 3-0 Chicago here, top of 3. Hoping to get a YouTube share out so we can make some new friends. That's our focus of our channel. Make new friends. Build those relationships with the ones we have.
The standard center field.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
At the plate from center field in terms of the movement, you're looking at a pitch that will move away with the 2-seam grip. So
runner on first with 1 down. The batter is Calhoun. We're in the top of 3. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing at a ball in the dirt. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Nothing for you.
You're done. Sit down. 2 outs in the inning. 3-finger circle change.
And rotates down and away. Sinkers like 87, 88. That changeup at 78. That's the other thing about Davies. He has a real good differential between his fastball and his changeup. A lot of guys just 4 or 5 miles per hour difference
Where is producer Preston?
Escobar now.
Popped up, foul. That's a strike.
About service time.
Yeah, they're playing well today, Edward. Absolutely. So far, still early. Good game so far. Hey, what do you think about adding a three-finger change-up to your repertoire? Three-finger circle change. You are throwing a circle change. Okay, you switched over to that. All right. Okay, just making sure. I thought you were still doing the five-finger. I was going to say. The whole three-finger circle. Okay. What are you doing?
And I think he's got 10 days more service time, or had 10 days more service time than Brian Dozier. And every road trip that they would make, they'd put up the service time, and he would circle it above Dozier and say, look at the time.
When you work with Tyler, ask him if he knows how to throw a knuckle curve. And if he does, he can teach you. If not, I'll start teaching you.
I don't know that it was exactly 10 days, but he had more time than Dozier.
Because that would give you 5 pitches, right? 5 would be a nice number.
But this guy is a great personality.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs in the inning, top of 3.
Big advocate for him with the White Sox. Obviously, both from Venezuela. We said probably a trade chip before the deadline.
Ball up top. How much is on it? I don't know who's pitching. I'd have to look at who's pitching. Hold on. Ball upstairs. That's going to be a free pass and a walk. I take the Reds at home. Jacob, don't forget you got to send me a PayPal for that fantasy league you're in. For the Pick'em League. PayPal or Venmo for $25. Don't forget. I saw last night you're in there. Good luck. Hope you pull something out. Going to be a good league. Going to be a lot of fun. Davies has first and second with 2 outs. They're out to talk to him. We're having a lot of fun here.
And I would have shared my booty.
I would have had my hands all up on it.
No, we're not doing that. We're watching baseball. Did you figure it out? Gotcha. As long as you know, you got plenty of time. You got until I think September, or no, I think it's September 1. You got a while. I was just making sure you knew. As long as you know about it, you're good. Don't let me forget, I got a 9 o'clock interview tonight, Preston. Guys, somebody's interviewing me.
Whose sunglasses?
Yeah, he does a lot of that already, Nikolai. You're absolutely right. Shaqueta, welcome in. 2 outs in the inning. Here we go. Ground ball to third. Error. Picks it up. Safe at third base. Should have been out of the inning. Duffy, the Bear, makes a mistake. Bases are loaded now. They scored it a hit. Are you kidding me? Should be an error. That was awful. Surf Bomb John, you have Baez on fantasy. Good call. You may have Baez on your team some point if they trade him over there. Refer to my summer sound. Oh, there. Okay. That soundbite is from then? Gotcha. I like it. It's a good soundbite.
All right, so here's what happened.
Bases loaded with 2 outs now.
Watches right hand, knocks his sunglasses off, and Davies sees it. And Davies is like, hey, drop your sunglasses. Drop your sunglasses.
Monorail Molly, welcome in. First pitch comes in to Peralta. That's a ball. There's nowhere to put him.
Single, a walk, and
Can't you call?
infield single. Cubs
Probably
lead the
easier.
Diamondbacks 3-0.
You'll just get a recording telling you what it is.
Davies trying to keep it right here.
Peralta, 386 lifetime with the bases loaded. That's good numbers. In there for a strike right down the middle, 1-1.
That's all you need is for that one strike to change.
Again, if you're new before you leave today, hit that subscribe. Help us out. It's free of charge. Doesn't cost you a thing. Mike, welcome in again. Thank you for the 99 cents. Gratz low for a strike. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 2 outs in the inning. 2-2 count. Crowd's making some noise here in Chicago.
Down at third, Escobar at second, Walker at first. Davies.
Strike 3 looking. Oh my gosh.
Everybody go, ooh, ah.
Unbelievable. How do you sit there and look at that pitch?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. We're going to the middle of the third inning. 3-0 here on the channel. Throw it out to the chat. Any question? Let's have an any question half inning. Ask me any question you want about anything as long as it's clean. Ask us. Mike, I can't put that in there with language, buddy. We don't do that. It's a good point. Absolutely, it's a great point, but I can't put that in there with the language. Great baseball point. Mike was making the point about Marte going down. Arizona's had some struggles this year. It's tough. No fan should have to look at their team and be 30-some games out, and I've lived that recently with my Orioles. Why Rojas not in the lineup? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe taking a day off. I haven't heard anything about being hurt or being traded. When do I go to Disney? November. Going in November.
The auto show started with an idea. Honor the future of innovation. While celebrating
Share us out, everybody. Help us out. Trying to find and keep growing the channel. Trying to bring new people, quality people into the community. That's what we're looking to do.
Auto show is more than just an event. It's a step towards a better future. Now during auto show, get 2,000 trade assist on top of what
In between the third here, light rain falling. Bryant, Rizzo, and Baez due up in this half inning. Bryant, Rizzo, and Baez. Coach, what's up? Yeah, it's going pretty well. The stream sounds terrific. Good to see the coach is in here with us. Bottom of the third coming up.
John Shelby, Jim DeShays, and the manager, the smiling manager, David Ross. There he is. How are you?
How we doing? Just great. Good. How do I look at my uni? All good. We got 3 runs. We're at 3-0. I'm smiling. How you guys doing? Right. Yeah, it's fun.
Did you feel the first when Hobby hit the homer again? It seemed like the whole place just, came to life.
I asked about that before the game. It's just so nice to be home.
They're talking to David Ross, the manager of the Cubs right now. Is November the best month to visit? I like it because it's Christmas time. But yeah, those points all apply. Those points do all apply, Dr. Jesus. I'm ready for the holidays to start. Halloween will go up in my house on August 31st or September 1. August 31st if I can pull it off. September 1 if I have to wait.
Yeah, I think there's a couple just missing. Some balls just find and hold. It's not hard.
3:27 in the afternoon here on the East Coast. Rainy baseball day in Chicago, but it's dry here in the office as we call the game with you. Bryant getting ready to come up to the plate.
Hopefully we can get a little efficiency here on the backside of his start. I like these uniforms. I think they're cool. Yeah, I look amazing in them. So, all right, all the best, David.
All right, here. Let's do this.
Maybe walked and scored on the
He calls time. 94 in Texas. All right. I think they did a good thing by getting Peterson. I still think they're a pitcher away from what they need to be able to combat with some of the bigger teams in the NL. But I think they have a legitimate shot. They've got to make a move quick, though. The East over there is open for the taking. Mets are doing very well, but it depends on who does what over this next month. So I think they got to make a move. I watched the Braves the other night. They look pretty good. Line drive ripped by Bryant. That's foul. The ball person will make an error and then pick it up.
It's 3-1. You want a fastball. And it's understandable, and it happens at the big league level. But for a lot of guys, it's 3-1, you want a fastball, you get a fastball, and you swing. But it's not where you want it to be, so it doesn't yield a good result. The guys who are elite consistently are looking for a pitch.
He did. You're not mistaken. 2-2, nobody out. Bryant up there from the right-hand side. Let's look what they're going to call. Fastball. Going outside. Ball low. Outside corner, but missed. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out.
And I think sometimes guys will early, will just go early and let their certain pitch on and try to ambush the guy.
Really? Are we doing that for dinner? I would concede on that if we're on the rockfish. I'm all about rockfish. As long as you're not buying more Funko Pops. Foul ball. You're not buying more Funko Pops, are you? Okay.
First base line on the call. JD, by the way, Chris Conroy's at second, Ben Mays at third.
Good, he's done now. This is a replay official back in the off the baseline. I mean, the foul line of the ball basically merged down there. I had to figure that was off the wall.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. Bottom of 3 at Wrigley Field. Chicago, a beautiful part of the world. I love to go there and eat deep dish pizza. Out at the Bears Stadium, Soldier Field, a great place to see a game. The fans are into it. They don't throw snowballs at you, which is nice.
3 fielders on the left side. Escobar, Ahmed, and Van Meter.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, how did that not be a strike? I agree with you, Gallo. You and all your hair can be mad because that looked like a strike. They missed it. Pizza Rizzo. I need a where's my Muppets theme? I should have something for that. Pizza Rizzo coming to the plate. And we'll go with...
Something doesn't have to be funny to be good. What'd you think of this show? It was good.
All right. Those guys are mean. Left-handed hitter Rizzo coming up. Hey, big game Lisa T in here. What's up? Rizzo. Everybody's chanting. That's a strike. I gotta get Dad Bites to do a Rizzo the Rat soundbite for me. That would be something good to have. No, for straightening. Yes, it's more for straightening of the wrist, Bobo. He gets back safely. Everybody welcome in Big Game Lisa T to the chat.
Minor league catcher Matt Dyer to the Rays.
No balls, 1 strike, no outs here in Chicago. You know what? I'm not too high on it. I don't like wearing it, but I have to.
I'm guessing if there's a money component.
I'll have stuff like that the rest of my life. But I'd rather have stuff like this and be alive than be 6 feet under like I could have been. So. You'd be chanting pizza, pizza. Throw over to first. And the lovely Joy is in the chat as well.
1 year, $2.5 million. So what's left on $1 million roughly?
Ball low.
And the Rays can cover those.
2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. You're playing in Chicago. You need as many as you can get. Cubby's still trying to put one up.
Yeah, I think the guy who's throwing today.
Wait a minute. There's a gang for me. Where's the gang? I don't want to. I'm not a Crip or a Blood. I don't want to be part of a gang. What's up, Emily? How are you, dear? Good to see you. Please welcome in the lovely LSU mom.
3-1 now.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. Blessed to have my family. Blessed to have this community. Blessed to have my company that I work for. In the big picture, I may not have the full body, but, you know.
Normally, when you think table setters in baseball, you think these scrappy little guys who foul off pitches, work walks, and get on for the big guys.
What time would work for you?
Sluggers who are willing to accept their walk and set the table for the guys that come behind.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Rizzo.
I was wrong for today. Josh Fleming started.
Help me out. I need a base hit here. You don't get a base hit, I got to buy a Funko Pop. I'm trying to save my money for Magic Bands.
Yeah, they have 17 starts in less than 3 innings. Still doing that.
Oh, that's cool, Bomo. Where'd you get it? Line drive! Base hit! No Funko Pops! No Funko Pops! Take that, Stacy Rogers. 1st and 3rd. Nobody out.
Rizzo with a solidly struck single. And they're at the corner.
Yeah, here they go again. 2 on for Baez with the big home run in the 1st inning. So 2, 3, 4, the big 3 in the Cubs batting order today has not been retired yet. Walk for Brian, hit by pitch.
Thank you, Alex. We appreciate it. That was ripped. That was a shot right there.
Good read by KB. Off with the pitch.
.330 right now. We're in the 3rd.
Man, it looks good in that uni. It looks good in that uniform. Ready for the heater there. Home run replay is brought to you by Toyota, official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. Cutter or slider down a little bit, but on the plate, and Baez jumped all over it.
Could we do around 7 o'clock for an hour or so? You're walking to 7-Eleven. Okay, be safe. Tell your mother, come here. No balls, 1 strike. Baez up again. Foul ball. John, I just got word at the local restaurant that my daughter works at. They've got fresh, just came in today, wild rockfish. You know what I'm doing for dinner, cuz it's rockfish dinner time. Two things. I'm going to mute this for a second, guys. Hold on, just take a second. Let me do this pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball foul. All right, sorry, guys. Just talking to my wife. Nathan, what's up, buddy? Same count, 0-2. Ground ball, third. They're coming home with it. He's meat at the plate. Put him on a hook. He's done. That's an out. That was a go-on contact move, and he's out. Chris, what's up? The Disney Baker is in here. Pete, wasn't that Jimmy's crab cakes that you sent? Yes. Yes, it was. It's where I like to get all my crab cakes, Walt, when I do them. They do a great job. But Kayla's work, you know where she works, Walt. They have fresh rockfish today, and I can get a rockfish stuffed with crab meat. And I think that's going to be dinner. 1 out in the inning, bottom of third here.
Duffy in a big spot.
Looking forward to it. Surf Bum, it's a great logo. I made it. I put a lot of hours into it. I used the left hand and taped a pen to it and drew it, and it came out really good for Tina. Everybody welcome into Disney Baker. Duffy the Bear up right now. He hadn't done anything today, but he's made an error. He's got out. Somebody ought to smack him in the back of the head and wake him up. I don't think so, Chris. Not that I'm aware of. Ball outside.
What does he do well? Well, contact. So when you're looking at a league,
You're right. That's how I did it.
Filled with swing and miss, the sequence in your order when you have a guy up that.
Everybody welcome in Carlos Disney World Freak, our partner channel. This good man does Disney content from home and other. No, I don't, Chris. I don't know which one. General area down there, somewhere around Donna. If that answers your question. Dad Builds is here. That's why Carlos shows up. Because Dad Builds is here. As he knows he's going to be on Dad Builds tomorrow night, Carlos won't come in on Friday night. He only came here to hear his theme song. See, I knew it was something. We just figured it out. There it is. Strike 2. 3-2 count right now. Galen with all the hair. Permed out, looking good. 1 out in the inning. Cubbies leading 3-0 on a 3-run big fly at the beginning of the game. Giving you the side eye. I wish I could have interviewed some of them. I would have. Oh, that ball is low. Looked like strike 3. Oh, my God. He's upset on the pitcher mound. Yeah, do that. I Instagram him. If he doesn't get back to you, let me know. 3rd inning, yes, Walt. It's a slow game. We're in Chicago. People are eating deep dish pizza. There's a lady drinking wine. Here comes the coach out for Arizona. Going to have a meeting on the mound. Any of you guys see that guy in the first row wearing that crazy hat? That's what they're talking about right now.
For years, the willingness to
You're probably right.
be a little shorter with the swing. And the trade-off is you might not hit as many home runs.
Probably a little bit more keen to figure something out.
When Joe was managing, he always said,
But who knows?
that's the thing. If you try to force something on a player, you might lose what he does well in hopes of gaining this new skill set.
Am I going live from any? Probably not. It's too hard to go live from a game, film the whole game. I like to be engaged, to be part of things. I'll just keep putting up videos of what he's done. 40 people watching here today. We're just a couple away from 5,300. If you're new, hit that subscribe. I'll introduce you to some great Disney creators, and we'll do a lot of sport. Here's the pitch to Ironhead Hayward. Ball! Gets away from the catcher. That's going to be a run. Come on, son. You got to throw a strike. Good Lord. Rizzo trips on the plate and falls on his face. Literally tripped over the plate and fell on his face. Wow.
Self-high five.
DirecTV is the only way that I know of. Well, I mean, I did DirecTV, and then I watch it on their platform, and watch it on my phone and everything. If I hear of anything else, though, I'll let you know. That's the one I've used for years, and it's always worked well. Sorry you're not feeling well today, Randy. Hit that like. Yeah, get it up to 100 likes. Maybe we'll get a share out. Maybe we'll get the Japanese version of Mouse Talk in here. I believe they're called Rat Talk in Japan. They like to eat rats over there. Be good. Swing and a miss by Hayward. Ironhead Hayward never does anything in the lineup when I start him in fantasy. And I started him today. I like DirecTV. I've been with them for years, so I never dug into any of the other versions. Yeah, thank you for putting the Hispanic version in for Carlos. He would like the Portuguese version.
Escobar, Ahmed, Van Meter, and Walker on the edge of the grass. Hayward awaiting a 1-2.
Actually, Stacy, I don't. Just so you know, I do not. Swing and a miss. Ironhead Hayward. Every time I start the guy, every time I start him, he swings at a ball in the dirt. Good Lord. Bases loaded and he can't produce. Hayward, you're out. Sit down. You struck out. You can't hit a ball in the dirt. You just killed my game. 2 outs in the inning. What's up, Ryan?
Two-strike swing rate
is incredible. So, I mean, his two-strike swing rate, I believe, is in the 70%.
1 ball, no strikes. Runners on second and third. Line drive, base hit down the right field line. That's going to roll up into the corner. Ricochets off the wall. 2 runs are going to come flying in. Going into second, and he is out. Sit down, son. You can't be that slow going into second. It's still a 2-run double. Knocks in 2. Cubbies go up 6-0.
High five.
Cubbies up 6-0 here on the channel. Bam. And we are going to the 4th inning. I'm a Braves fan. I love baseball no matter who it is. Randy, that's the way I love baseball too. I'm a diehard Orioles fan, passionate about my team. We're not that good right now. We're building to it. And Carlos, we're going to be talking about you tonight. Just so you know. Give you a heads up. I have questions. Carlos Disney World Freak, Mouse Talk. These people are incredible content creators. This is our dream. You know.
Unknown caller.
This might be the guy doing my house. Hold on. Hello.
Hey, Pete.
Six nothing, top of 4. Cubs are up. That was a rocket shot. Nice play by the left fielder, or the right fielder for Arizona, fielding and picking up, and he threw him out by a foot. Now, whenever I'm doing a personal call that I know is not a sales pitch, I turn it off, Walt. It was not Mouse Talk on the phone either.
Duffy that scored he was the second of the 2 coming around on that one. He barely got there ahead of that out call at second base, but he got there.
Jenny, I think that there is a segment of our audience that is going to need you to explain.
Bart Bryant, what's up? He says, boo Cubs. Yeah, they're doing pretty good today. Yeah, I do remember you. Welcome back in, Bart. Strike in there. Finally gets one. 2-1.
They call it the Cat Duke. The Cat Duke? I've never heard that. Is that a portmanteau?
Ball outside.
Yeah. Just Cat Duke. Yeah. C-A-D-D-U-K-E. Cat Duke.
Strike in there. 3-2. No, Diamondbacks are struggling this year.
In the first and the third, in the 4-game St. Louis series, they did it twice. Perfect number. So, in a good spot here of 6.
Harrison, we're sorry to hear that, bud. We wish you the best, but we don't talk about that topic in here. But I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better.
David Smith, young hitter, appears to have a bright future.
Yeah, right.
Play the Diamondbacks out there.
Yeah, we hope you feel better. Everybody, hearts in the chat for our friend Harrison. Red hearts for his Cardinals, and hoping he feels better. Harrison's a good guy. He supports our channel. Comes in a lot. There's a ball up top. That's a free pass.
Happy birthday! Don't call the ball, but Davy's doing what he typically does, trying to live on the edges. Part of his
Almost had it.
on the outside corner, get over curveball, claims to be
Yeah, the Dodgers are 3 games out in the division now. That was a big week, big series for San Francisco.
profile. Looks so similar coming out of the hand. One more shot here at the top of the zone. Didn't get the call. Probably trying to get the chase there more than a called strike. Smith wouldn't bite.
So here's Ahmed.
A couple innings ago, I said the pitch count wasn't going to be an issue for Zach, but we're heading in that direction again.
Fly ball right field. Hayward's back. He's got it. 1 out.
So one pitch out right there, with one away. Bring up Dalton Varsho. 6-0.
RJ, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you.
Pitch count again. The thing that we discussed is third time through the order. That's one of the things they're looking at. He is not.
As far as baseball, Bart, it's the Orioles.
It's July 10th. He threw 99.
Well, all the things have come together here today for him to push it a little bit if Rossi wants to.
Yeah, the runs.
Notably, the runs point, the 6-run lead. Get the bottom of the order here. You hope
Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
get through the bottom of the order here quickly.
Sometimes being busy isn't a bad thing.
The Diamondbacks don't have the most threatening line.
No problem.
Gets a piece of that one.
0-2, 1 out.
Right now, when you look at their lineup, one of the guys that
Varsho on deck, the catcher. Varshow.
since the start of 19, he's been one of the better players in the National League. You don't hear his name a ton, but settled in as their center fielder, plays some second. Ortez out with a hamstring issue, and then Carson Kelly.
Foul ball, straight back. That's a strike.
Wrist issue.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the 4th.
But Varsho getting a chance to play a lot. So, taking it toward development.
Fly ball right left field. Floating under it. He's camping. Bryant's got it. 2 outs.
Another beer or something different?
How about this super filling IPA? What a dark, aged with goat's milk.
How about a vegan ginger highball?
Two down, and here's Zach Gallen.
Gallen coming up. The pitcher. He's 1 for 1 with a single.
2-run single.
In there for a strike. In fact, you sending pics of you in your younger days. What? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keep Gallen in the game. Try to get a couple more innings out of him.
No idea what you're talking about, Mike. Welcome in, Chomps, everybody. No idea what he's talking about, but welcome him in.
Pitches now. Trying to secure the third out here in the top of the 4th.
I think he's been sniffing those fumes.
Single in his first time up, 4 hits for the Diamondbacks.
Strike 3 on the outside corner. Wow, he didn't like that one too much either. Wow.
Hoo-ah!
Another
That'll end the inning there. We're going to the bottom of 4 here very shortly. 6-0. We'll take a quick break. Going to the 4th. Hanny Coog, what's up? Welcome in.
The first telecast of a major league game via satellite on the Telstar Communications transmissions. So the Cubs were playing the Phillies. Jack Brickhouse provided the play-by-play. Take a listen overall.
I want to hear this.
WGN television was vitally involved when Telstar, the communications satellite, first sent TV across the Atlantic.
We in television are convinced that the ability to portray immediacy, realize what's new, what's going on, is the true significance of this new communications bridge. These first 18 minutes attempt to show you a few of the things that are going on.
The last comment is what I'm referencing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been informed that this baseball game is being seen in Europe right now over the...
Wow, they're showing highlights of the first ever baseball game broadcast live worldwide. This is cool. July 23rd, 1962. That's so cool. I got goosebumps looking at baseball history right there. Wow. That is so cool. Yes, from Wrigley. First Cub game ever broadcast. That was hysterical. That was great. Goosebumps just looking at it. I love baseball history. Robinson Chirinos. Cubs and Phillies. Cubs and Phillies. 62, yeah. Walter Cronkite did the lead-in for it, of all people. Walter Cronkite. A very moderately young Walter Cronkite. Fouled off right there, 1-1. We're glad you're here, Annie Cook. Appreciate you guys being here today. I'm having one of those rough pain days. Everything hurts right now. Glad you guys are hanging out with us. That's crushed! Oh my God!
There's a drive, way back. It might be, it could be, back, gone.
408.
High five.
408 feet away That was a shot right there. And he hit it. Chomps is over there talking with Mouse Talk.
Idly ho, neighborinos.
Bottom of the fourth. Yeah, goodbye ball, right, Bart? That was a shot. He turned on that quick. Ninth spot up. It's Davies, your pitcher. He ain't going nowhere. He's up 7-0. He wants to get a solid 5 and get the win. Wants to get the W. Pitch in there for a strike. He's just a tree standing there holding another piece of wood right now. He's not even swinging. Just looking at it. Chirinos, catcher for the Cubs. He's 2 for 2 today with a home run and an RBI.
7 runs allowed, ties a career high for Zach Gallen.
Ball. Oh, he gets the strike in the lower corner. Wow, that call was just wow. That's an out.
18 home runs with the Rangers in 2018. 17 the year before that, 17 and 19. That's a lot of teams I'm talking about. 17 with the Astros in 2019. So the pop is legit. The 37-year-old veteran backstop was originally signed by the Cubs.
And we are 3 subscribers away from hitting our next small goal on our platform, on our channel. Thank you very much.
Cubs farmhand through 2010.
Why didn't that come back up there? How did it move? That was interesting.
He told Taylor McGregor used to close his eyes and dream that he was at Wrigley Field. He was making his way through the minors with the Cubs.
Probably bring it down. Sorry, guys, I had to fix that. I don't know how it moved. There we go. Now it's fixed. Well, Melissa's the best. Well, he's okay. What's up, Dave? Welcome in. Ventures by D.
He gets to Double A until his 6th year of professional baseball. He signed when he was 17.
That's Jeff fighting a chicken. That's what that is.
Serve to the left side, but that'll slice out a flip.
This is our dream, fighting a chicken. Or Dole Whip Dad. Take your pick. It's a Jeff fighting a chicken.
The big trade, the Chris Archer trade. Chris Archer, back Garza, the 2.
Back to the top of the lineup. Ortega up there, the center fielder.
When he got his,
He's 0 for 2 today.
it was
Nobody on, 1 out in the inning.
purchased him from the Rays. And that's when he really got the door open and an opportunity. And
That's a shot. Line drive, base hit to right field. Quick hands turned on it and ripped it over top the second baseman. Falls right in front of the right fielder. Run runner on. Here comes Bryant.
the average sitting around 390.
Bryant runner on. Casey, what's up?
For the Diamondbacks, he spent some time.
Thank you for listening. Get a lot of nice comments on your videos.
How much of a beating do you want talented young right-hander to take here today? He's trying to get some more innings out of him to save the bullpen. And more competitive for the rest of the series. But at some point, I think he switches to, we got to get this guy out of here.
Popped up. Down the first baseline. I don't think that's staying in play. You're going to need a ticket for that one.
Manager never wants to leave a guy out there to absorb like a 10 spot or something that's really embarrassing. Taking a month to chip away at that ERA.
Let me ask you this. In a game like this, as announcers, trying every angle, Is it possible to give up a line like this, or how frequently did you experience it where on the back end of it you could come up with something where like, okay, I felt pretty good, and you carry that over to your next start?
Bryant's ready to go. Throw to first. He's back safely. Probably the Washington Capitals. Yeah, RJ, it is. I can't wait. We're having a lot of fun. I can't wait to call some football. Rip, foul. Thanks, Walt.
Still working, still doing his homework, looking at his card.
Maybe a pair of walks today is in an 0-2 hole with one out. Ortega at first. Cubs lead at 7-6.
Ball outside. 1-2. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Yeah, tonight, 10 o'clock, Disney Chaotic Chat. I have no idea who's coming in, so I can't tell you who's on the show.
And I got clobbered, and he had to leave me out there because we were short, and he felt terrible about it. I think he gave up 10 or 11, whatever it was. It wasn't pretty.
And were you upset?
Well, no, I mean, no, not the fact that he left me out there. I knew the deal. I took solace. We flew to Seattle that night, and I stopped in and had a drink. Sam Ellis was there, pitching coach of the Mariners.
Bottom of the fourth here in a very slow-moving game in Chicago. Turtles pace right now.
And I took great solace in the fact that they got the unit too. Okay, happens.
Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. That'll be a strikeout. Go sit down, son. You're done.
And that's where the comparison between Jim DeShanes and Randy Johnson comes to a screeching halt. And we're both left-handed.
That's going to bring up Pizza Rizzo to the plate. Rizzo up 7-0. 1 for 1 today. He was hit by a pitch, single, and did it. Danglin, what's up? The Olympics are overrated. Well, that's why everybody's entitled to their own opinion, Dang. Welcome in. Rizzo hits one sky high center field. That'll be playable. That'll be the end of the inning. We're moving to the fifth finally. Good gravy. I didn't think we were ever going to get there. Moving to the fifth. Want to recognize our Chaos endorsed sports channels. There they are right there on the screen. You got good friend Beantown Breakdown up in Boston. He does a solid job with his efforts. Valhalla Sports Talk. He's out of Los Angeles, Dodgers, Lakers, Kings, and more. And Ollie May over in Europe, over in the UK. Ollie does an incredible job with European soccer, or as we know it, football, European football. Check them out. Check them out. They're great quality sport creators. 7-0 here in the fifth. What do we got in here? Walt's talking about that. Nikolai's talking about the 80s MLB. Glad you guys are having a good time today. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
But Northwestern Memorial Hospital was the first hospital in Illinois procedure.
My team saved
Hey, 355. Nice.
now or both.
It's a slow day, but you know, afternoon baseball usually is. The games just aren't usually this slow.
All right, poll question. Duncan poll question of the day. Which of these are your favorite Summer Olympic sport to watch? Swimming and diving, track and field.
Which of these are your favorite Summer Olympics to watch? It looks like everybody is voting other.
And other has the lead.
I don't know what the other would be. That everything right there is the Olympics of the summer.
That it's so even. I mean, swimming, diving, track and field, and gymnastics are the three headliners, right? I mean, those are the three.
Ball comes in for a strike. 0-1 to Van Meter.
We probably should have specifically had basketball on there because people like the hoops. They do. You still.
Wrestling surprises me.
Popped up center field. That's playable.
Center field
Ortega's got it. Dang, if you like what you're seeing today and hanging out, hit that subscribe for us. Come back and join us. We welcome everybody to their opinions.
From parts unknown, what do you mean, what country? The March of Nations.
The Olympics opening ceremonies will be tonight.
I like the cycling too. I like the velodrome.
The indoor side.
That's ripped into right field by Calhoun. One pitch. Real quick, he's on first with a single. I didn't even get a chance to say he was coming to the plate. He's up there hacking like he's got an axe on a tree.
I don't even think I really understand the rules of that.
No. But that, not that I'm a program director, but that would be my wish for the TV piece of it, that they would show more of the kind of obscure sports. How about bowling? Is there Olympic bowling?
I don't believe so.
It used to be. There was a time.
Really?
Yeah.
I know in the past you advocated you wanted an entire channel for curling.
They do it in the winter games, honestly.
Ball low.
Looks like it'll be 5 will be it for Zach here. 89 pitches now.
No, you're not off base.
All quiet in the bullpen. So I'm hoping he'll secure these next couple of outs.
Fouled off again. If you're Davies, you just want to get the outs and get out of this inning, get the win.
Escobar a fly out and a walk. He's their starter at third, but he can play all over the infield. Gray day at Wrigley. It's rained a little bit.
Strike in there.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And we were having that conversation about service time earlier and how it's currency in a major league clubhouse.
You think so, huh? Kimbrel to the Braves.
Brian Dozier. You know who wants no part of that conversation? Rafael Ortega. Guys that have slogged away in the minor leagues with a little.
That's going to be a lot of players moving. I got a slide that talks about that.
I respect him. I haven't talked to him about it. I just know that player, that type of player. Absolutely. It's like, yeah, he's put in his time. He's put in his time.
Believe him.
Ripped foul into the dugout.
They're coming for you.
Coming to get you.
Everybody, welcome into Raleigh Creative. Back in with us.
And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
That's a big swing and a miss. 2 outs.
Do a game this summer at Fun-Filled Wrigley Field. Tickets are still available for all games, including this homestand. We got the Diamondbacks here for the weekend, then the Reds come calling. Visit Cubs.com/tickets to get the seats you want now.
2 outs in the inning. It's going to bring up Walker. First baseman, big right-hander. He's 1 for 2, singled in the third. Half the Cubs fans are either on their phone. A third of them have gone to sleep. The other third are drinking themselves silly right now. You think Sterling is coming to the Giants? I mean, I'm waiting to see. There should be a bunch of moves happening soon.
By and large, it's been a pitcher's zone.
Ball on the outside. Doesn't get that call.
Those strikes on Walker. Yeah, I think he's been pretty generous on the edge.
Yeah. It's a good 2-0 pitch. You know, the manual, right, says 7-0 lead, 2-0 count, just throw him right through the heart of the strike zone, see how far you can hit it. Or you're the pitcher, you prefer not to see how far you can hit it. If you can make a pitch, got to the outside corner of 89.
I thought you made a great point, though, the other night about just how hitting has changed position play.
Not tonight, dang. I do a Disney show on Friday nights late. But I will be covering the Braves again on this channel for sure. What's up, Neil? Awesome. Enjoy yourself at Universal, my friend. You think Kimbrel goes to the Astros or the Blue Jays? Interesting. There's a lot of guys that are going to be on the move. 2-2, 2 outs. Ripped right to shortstop. 1 out. Baez over to second. That's the end of the 5th. We're going to the 6th. Amen. So a lot of guys. If you look, here's some of the top guys. How you doing? Good to see you. There's some of the top guys that they're looking at for trades coming up. Craig Kimbrel, Nelson Cruz already went. So I guess I can take and do this. Let's see. Put it like that. And we'll do it this way. We'll make it red. Why not? That looks good. We'll do that. And we'll put it right over top of him. Nelson Cruz. We'll put it right there next to him. He's done. He got traded today. So we're waiting to see what other chips are going to fall. These are some of the top candidates that can move around. Kimbrel, Marte, Gallo, Baez, Lopez, Gibson, Trevor Story, Max Scherzer, Chris Bryant. Those are some of the ones. So 1 down of the top 10. We'll see if any more of them are going to move. I think some of them will. And it'll be interesting to see where they go. So hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. If you are, do us a favor. Give the video a like. Share us out if you don't mind. 7-0 Chicago. Not a very good game here today from the Arizona sideline. From the Cubs sideline, it's fantastic. Cubs sideline is fantastic right now. I'm very happy. Michael says, we would love Scherzer. A lot of teams would love Scherzer. No doubt about that. Scherzer can flat out go get it. He's got a playoff mentality type of player. Go to the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. I said to the 5th already. We're going to the 6th, and we're going to the bottom of the 5th. I got ahead of myself. Got ahead of myself.
Two-strike approach. Now, I talked to Anthony Iapoce about this before the game, and I basically just asked him, because I've been wondering this, does Javi actually have a two-strike approach? And the answer is yes. He told me he is always working on his two-strike approach. He said it may not look like it, but he is always working on that. Now, I mentioned
Arizona's not doing well. Not today, at least.
that contact guy at times. But really, you look at Javi with runners in scoring position, and that is when he is at his best. And Iapoce describes it as really just when Javi's at the plate in those situations, He's focused on coming through, not trying to do too much. And then we always know in this game, it's when you're not trying to do too much that you actually produce.
And there's so many components that go into being successful at the plate. And
Swing and a miss. Strike one. He wound up at that one.
bat speed, etc. But there is also, what do you try to do with your swing?
Ground ball hit foul. Fair ball. Oh, the umpire just changed his call. Baez going to hustle to second. Is he going to get in there? Yes. Umpire called foul, then changed his call to second. It's a double.
Sense of urgency by David Peralta out there to get that ball back in. I thought initially they might try to make a play on him, but I'll be able to Cadillac into second base with a leadoff double. He's having a very fine day. 3-run home run. This one right over the bag.
Baez setting himself up to get paid by somebody.
Hey, that's a double. It's brought to you by Elgin Hyundai, home of the double warranty. It's 20 years, 200,000 miles on every new car purchase. Go to ElginHyundai.com.
So, I mean, there's a stark contrast, right, between Baez and the guy at the plate. Javi has
Here comes Duffy.
in every direction. So what
Duffy the Bear here isn't doing a thing right.
Duffy is different. I also, though, think, and again, just my take.
He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
A ton of it gets to the conversation we were having the other night about if you had a skills competition.
Ground ball softly tapped to the pitcher. 0 to first. That will move the runner over, but it's another out for Duffy.
Where you set up an automated strike zone, and all the hitters did was just sit there, and it would just be take, that's a strike, and then the automated strike zone says whether you're correct or not. I still would say that the guys that swing and miss and strike out a ton, they wouldn't be as good at it. I think that there's a recognition component to what is the pitch and is it a ball or a strike?
I think that's true. I think that'd be a really fun study because I think there are a lot of free swingers that would still be able to identify.
Ball ripped foul.
Maybe better than we think. Okay, but it's still a decision to go get that ball.
Yeah,
right? Whether it's a strike or not. Like if you're Hobby, when you watch him hit, I don't get the sense that he's thinking, I'm looking for a pitch in a certain zone here. He's looking for a pitch he can reach.
Okay.
But so you put him in that study where he just tells you whether it's a ball or a strike without committing to swing or not.
Yes.
He may have a higher level of understanding the strike zone that he displays with his swing. I don't know that. I'm just saying that may be the case. I think there are guys that you can put into different buckets. There are probably some guys that would be really good at it, and they'd be the guys you would expect to be. Rizzo, Votto.
Yeah.
Runner on third, 1 out, 1-1 count.
Matt Carpenter. But I think there are other guys that, I know the difference between a ball and a strike. I can hit that.
Jason Ironhead Hayward up there. 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a strikeout. 1 out in the inning here. Bottom of 5.
Going back to Elise's conversation with Anthony, I personally, if you're going to be that two-strike, you have to adopt. You've got to turn loose your inner Matt Duffy, your inner Anthony Rizzo. If you're going to be Hog and you truly want to have this two-strike approach, then you've got to change the way you go about it a little bit.
Infield in. It's a 7-0 game, folks, on top.
Ball low.
In the dirt.
Yeah, I thought they were more than that. I actually thought they were 35, but 32, unreal. That's a lot of games out.
Jason was up here in a similar situation. And on third, infield in. 6.20 ERA for Riley Smith.
Ground ball to second. They look the runner back. Baez is held back get the runner at first. Hayward's out. Horner coming up. Island Mercantile and Animal Kingdom. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Sharply hit ground ball right at somebody. Slam on the brakes. Tried to bluff his way down the line, trying to draw that throw home. Homer Van Meter wouldn't break.
Pitch in there for a strike. 2 outs in the game.
Big hit last time up. 2-run single.
Well, they're not the best team in baseball, as I think Red Sox have a better record. Let me check that. It's a no for sure.
That was the one, right? That was the big hit. Turned a 4-0 game into a 6.
They are the best team in baseball right now with the best record, 61 and 35. Nice job, Giants.
Well, that feels like it could be the put-away shot.
Yeah, I bet you. The advanced stats guys, right? There's a, I guess they talk about win probability added by event. I bet you that might be the biggest. Well, the hobby one. Probably number one.
Foul, straight back.
No, I get you. Warner with that good contact, certainly a guy that we saw in spring training. He has gotten stronger. He takes that right side of second approach.
Pop up, center field. Actually, it's way back. God, it's over toward left. Actually, back down by third. That's an out. Now we're at the end of 5. Going to the 6. Amen. All right, going to the 6.
Test drive an award-winning Hyundai car or SUV today. Find a dealer nearest you at buyhyundai.com. Buy Miller Lite, the original light beer. Buy Advocate Healthcare. Step up to the plate and take your shot. And by Wintrust, proud legacy partner of the Chicago Cubs and exclusive home of Cubs Check. Welcome back. Hey, look, Zach Davies back out there. So be Peralta, then Smith, and Ahmed. The shift on against Peralta.
Here we go. Goes the opposite of the shift for a base hit.
The lefty Adam Morgan is up for the Cubs. Peralta with his first hit of the day. All right, check out our game summary, and it is brought to you by Wintrust. And here's happened in this one. Davies 5 innings. He shut him out on 6 hits. Chirinos with the solo.
This has been a slow game.
With a big 3-run homer.
Bart, just to let you know, we don't partake in the whole saying hello, goodbye to everybody 10,000 times during the stream. We'd love to have you here, participating in the chat, being a part of it, and productive, but we don't do the hi bye every 30 seconds, okay? Just let you know. I don't want you to feel neglected or anything, but you're not going to have anybody doing that because that's kind of the way I run my streams, buddy. We're glad you're here.
Simon says to pay attention to the man who's telling you to hop on 1 foot.
Next pitch comes in. That's a ball, 1-0.
Simon says hop on 1 foot. Never mind the dancing. There you go. I got a little bit.
No problem, buddy. We welcome you to be here. We want you to be here participating. I just didn't want you, if people weren't saying anything or I wasn't responding, I didn't want you to feel like you were being ignored. I'm wondering, come trade 9, how much improve your team of baseball? I mean, if you're bringing in a good player and adding to it, it'll just make it better. Other teams are doing it. You need to. Standing still at the trade deadline doesn't help. Chemistry's important, though. I'll give you that. Oh, excuse me. Pavin Smith up there. Check swing. 2-2. You got Morgan warming up in the pen for the Cubbies.
Little one hopper. The right side of the diamond right here. There have been many good stories for the Diamondbacks this year, but this guy, Pavin Smith, has been one of them.
Yeah, you mentioned former first-round pick out of UVA. He was part of that UVA team that won the national championship in 2015.
Line drive, left field, back. Going to roll up against the wall. It's going to probably hold the runner at third. Bryant got it in quick, and it does. It does. Jesse and Mike, if you guys can, pull the link for the Winnie the Pooh video and the Grand Fiesta Tour video and throw that in. We're only a couple views away from 100 on both of those. I'd love to see that get up to 100 views. So that way all the 4K videos have 100 views on them, and maybe YouTube will consider sharing them out. With the exception of the Star Wars one, which we just put up today. If you guys could throw that up for me, I'd appreciate it. Maybe people will check it out and get it up over 100 views. Nick Ahmed. Single in the second. Runners on first and second. Popped up. Center field. Kind of short. Running in. Bryant's going to make the catch. There's nowhere for the runner to go. Bryant would have put him on a hook.
I'm going to say between 0 and 7. You need a more precise answer than that?
No, that's fine. This is the 7th time.
Is it really?
Yeah. You're good, you.
So it's within my window.
You're in the window. David Ross takes the baseball from Zach.
David Ross takes the baseball. He's going to the bullpen. We're going to go to the bullpen too. Why not? Take a minute. We'll be right back. All right, rainy Chicago. A lot of fans leaving, looks like, because of the rain. It's a big out here to get out of this inning, that's for sure.
Charity's 50/50 raffle tickets at Cubs.com/raffle starting at 11 a.m. through the end of the game. Fans here in the ballpark can purchase tickets from a raffle ambassador through the 8th inning. Proceeds will benefit Cubs charities.
I saw all the raffle ambassadors today as I made my way into the ballpark. They were ready.
There's always a lot of buzz in the ballpark for a game of a homestand. Adam Morgan is pitching for the 10th time, 6 innings total, an ERA of 6 for the veteran left-hander. All of his big league work prior to this stint with the Cubs coming with the Philadelphia Phillies. He fit some starts between 2015 and 2020. A lot of starts his first couple of years, and then since 17, it's all been out of the bullpen.
Corners are in with Varsho up. Just to put a bow. Put a bow on 100 pitches for the Cubs. Alzolay did it yesterday. No surprise that it's Hendricks as the leader. And then Davies today. It's his first time. And Jake's done it for us.
A man of fist bump.
That's 7.
Varsho up there, he's 0 for 2, 1 out in the inning.
Struck out.
Runners on second and third.
He's a unique skill set. He can catch and play center field. He's one of their faster guys.
Peralta third, Smith at second.
Nope, didn't see it.
Diamondbacks having Andrew Young in the deck circle. There he is. Wasn't lined up. Varsho ready to hit, awaiting a 3-0.
I had no plans necessarily to do anything today, but I got a box coming.
Cubs have 3 with the Diamondbacks, and then the Reds come to town Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The ground, that's
Ground ball, base hit in the left field. That's going to get 2 runs in. Diamondbacks are on the board. Save at second is Varsho.
Self-high five.
7-0 now to 7.
Hey, Darla, welcome in.
Outs on the bases. Talked about his speed, so he's sticking 2 bases out of the box. Solid strike. Taking it. It's a good outfielder. Got there in a very strong throw. Bang banger at second. It might be a challenge.
Nico initially at the end of the play said, look at it. Here's the throw.
He's easily safe.
The tag was on the back foot, I believe, back leg, and the front foot was on the base.
So Varsho knocks in a couple, and now it's Young.
Ball in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. Catcher's calling timeout.
Tommy Hodavy's going to come out as well.
Do you have electrical work you need done? Visit
No, we don't. We don't need to hear about your electric company.
contractor button to learn more. Powering Chicago, IBEW Local 134. Nika, Chicago.
Yeah, going to do that game next week.
It's raining again. Milwaukee's saying, come on.
The rain coming down heavier now.
Morgan taking over for Davies here, who did solid work, 5 1/3. And now it's really coming down.
First pitch in there for a strike. Cool, Nikolai. That's awesome.
There you go. Great.
Thank you, Greg and John.
Getting soggier and soggier.
Ground ball foul by Young.
1-2 on Young.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He does have 5 homers.
Got some power. 47 at bats, 5 home runs.
Swing and a miss.
There, and Young is going.
That's the second out of the inning.
The off-speed pitch with 2 down, back to the top of the order in Van Meter.
Through the raindrops. Backdoor slider down below the knees.
And a whole lot of raindrops coming down.
Brought him to his knees.
Van Meter in this one over.
Yeah, I can't open that right now with the thing going, though.
As rain comes down. Diamondbacks have gotten on the board
I'll check it out after the game, Case.
here today.
Our crack research staff points out that Van Meter, we believe, is a descendant of Homer Van Meter, the member of the Dillinger lineage. Homer
Good times for pizza on a Friday night. We had a lot of pizza last night.
Varsity, motor vehicle.
I think we're doing some stuffed rockfish tonight. That sounds good to me. That's what I want.
He was released from prison December of 1933 for good behavior.
Ball outside on the sweeping breaking ball.
The reliever for the Dodgers.
2-0.
His bio used to read that he was a descendant of a machine gun killer, but he just made it up. Players being ball players. Yeah. Mark Loretta's bio at one point said he played the violin, and I asked him about it. Nah,
Like that.
Ball low.
anything in the Boot Shambi bio. Make it like semi-plausible. People are like, huh.
Yeah, it's a good point. Retractable domes.
I used to be skinny.
It's not on your bio. Some accomplishment.
Speaks Russian.
There you go.
Sounds sophisticated, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Strike in there.
I reserve the right to change it to French, though. Maybe that's a little more. Maybe the Beret speaks French.
Rocky Bridges, familiar with the name, was a long-time major league coach, minor league manager, was around the game for a long time, very witty guy. He said there's 3 things every guy says he can do better than others.
Here comes the 3-1.
Run a hotel, build a fire, and manage a ball club.
Strike.
Van Meter, that's the second time that's happened.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, Bill Welke's been pretty big here today. grind out at bats. Lopsided game. According to our little pitch cast right there.
Van Meter's 0 for 3 today.
What's your accomplishment?
I would say bowling a 300 game. Or, maybe a hole in one.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. He doesn't like that one. He's done. Going to the middle of the 6th.
Rick Sutcliffe's Wikipedia page and said that he was the nation's foremost expert in character. Really?
There you go.
I am Robert Strickler. I've been involved in communications and the media for 45 years. I've been taking Prevagen on a regular basis for at least 8 years. For me, the greatest benefit over the years has been that Prevagen seems to help me recall things and also think more clearly. And I enthusiastically recommend Prevagen. It has helped me an awful lot.
Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
With 40 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar, Muscle Milk Pro Series helps build muscles. But it takes heart to build strength. And with heart, you'll keep getting stronger no matter what the world throws at you. Own your strength. Muscle Milk.
Me and his dad are being hit by a car in Jackson County, Illinois.
The mother of 3.
When the cyclist was struck by the SUV. The driver said, quote, "I just didn't see her until it was too late." Illinois.
All right, coming back to the bottom of the 6th inning in a soft but prolonged game. It just seems like it's taking forever. Might just be me. First pitch comes in to Chirinos. That's outside for a ball. The last time he hit one to the moon. In there for a strike. 1-1. He got up in another one. He's got it again one more time.
Back, gone. There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And
Nice shot. Third home run of the season, 2 today. Nice shot. Michael, do me a favor. Keep the language off the channel, please, buddy. He's had a 3 for 3 day with 2 bumps.
Go back to 2019 when he was with the Astros.
Well, you send it to me on direct message, Nathan. I don't do anything on the stream. Please. Thank you.
In the pitcher's spot.
Hap's going to bat for the pitcher. Base hit, stolen away. Third baseman dives in the hole and throws him out.
What kind of
Nice play.
Here it's been for half. Great play by West. Yeah, boy, he wanted that knock. He was really busting it down the line.
I'm not live streaming the deadline, no.
So much about shifting and scouting. I mean, perfectly positioned, right? The only guy over there was in range to make the play, take a base hit away from me at half.
That's a rocket shot. First baseman knocks it down. Throws it over to the pitcher, covering. They're going to get Ortega out. Nice play. First baseman stopped it, knocked it out of play in a foul territory. Had to go over, grab it, and throw it to the pitcher, covering. That was incredible. Nice job. Nice job staying with the play. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching some of the Olympics. That should be a lot of fun. The opening ceremonies are tonight. Popped up. Bryant fouls it off. 2 outs in the inning here in the 6th. 8-2 Cubbies with a 6-run lead after that little bump they got right there on the home run.
Chris gets a piece of that one.
You know if this Peacock is related to Brad Peacock?
I don't believe he is. Those are 3 homers today, 2 in the previous 6.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll end the inning. Sit down, Bryant.
Swung on and missed.
We're going to the 7th inning. Moving right along. All right. 7th in the rain.
Keegan Thompson is in the game, but first we're going to take a look at our upcoming schedule that's brought to you by
In the rain.
Insurance. Tomorrow it'll be Mills and Kelly. Trevor Williams and Caleb Smith will wrap it up on Sunday, and then the Reds come to town for 4, and all the games right here on Marquee Sports Network, and then it's off to D.C. So D.C. to Denver, and As I mentioned, pitching changes brought to you by Lakeside Bank.
Keegan Thompson coming into pitch. 24 games this year, 2.25 ERA. Fly ball center field on the first pitch. That's going to be announced. Second baseman Range is out. Makes the play. One down.
All right, the Chicago Cubs and Advocate Healthcare send our thanks and gratitude to all the healthcare MVPs like Eileen Rowan, an operations manager in the Chicagoland area, continue their tireless efforts to keep us safe and healthy today and every day. And Eileen is here at the park today. There she is. Eileen, thank you for all of your hard work. We appreciate it. Just back to that defensive move, obviously an opportunity with the double switch. You get the wet conditions. Chris Bryant's hamstring.
Any of the moderators are coming in tonight for the Disney Hangout. Make sure we're putting that Grand Fiesta 4K in there. That one's at the other one. Winnie the Pooh made 100. And Railway made 100. I want to get that Fiesta up to 100 and the Star Wars one so that they can have the potential to be shared out by YouTube. That would be good. Thank you, thank you. Sheila is back in with us. Good to see you. 10 o'clock tonight, we do our Disney Hangout. Check swing. Strike 3. Sit down. Put your behind on the pine. Go watch the game. You're out here in the 7th.
For all the work Keegan Thompson this year has been really good. The rookie right-hander. Very nice job swinging this curveball. Did he go? Yes, he did. 36 and 2/3 innings pitched. He has struck out 39, 120. So
Thank you, Gene.
we'll away at that.
Enjoy yourself.
One on Walker, Christian Walker, who's got an infield single. All Cubs in this one. Hey.
Swing and a miss to a nasty curve. That was an ugly swing. 1-2 with 2 outs.
85-mile-an-hour downer.
And it's one of those, you look at Baseball Savant, you know, it is a curveball, but it's just with his velocity and what he does, you just 84 is not the range for your standard.
Those curveballs are like 78.
Yep.
80. Sometimes much slower.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We're going to the Pearl Manhattan 7th inning stretch. Everybody enjoy.
One, two, three, four. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd by me. Minus some peanuts and some Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd by me. Buy me some peanuts and some Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's road, road, road for the home team. Or if they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. No ball game.
Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Football. Batting 9 yards and a half. Are you ready for some football? Oh, and he catches both. An amazing event to make what comes as look like T-ball.
All right, we're coming back. They're ready to roll. Peacock's on the hill. Rizzo's in the box. That was kind of quick, but they're ready to go.
The Cubs on top of the Diamondbacks. It is 8-2.
8-2 right now. Still raining in Chicago.
When's the last time you did it? 2 years ago? I don't know.
3 balls, no strikes.
It's like ginger roll up here right now.
It really is.
Strike on the outside corner.
Mike Farron working Diamondbacks, and then Zach Zaidman.
We're everywhere. And see, there's Farron, right? And Farron and I are sized and shaped accordingly with similar hair.
Takes a walk. Lead off walk for Rizzo.
The beard. There's Zach. And when Mike Farron did not have a beard, we both got a lot of, hey, Farron, good to see you. There he is. And he would get, Boog, I love you on the radio. Here's Javi now. Javi, 3-run homer, has reached on a fielder's choice and scored, and he has doubled. It's Ginger Palooza in the press box.
This is going to be a very interesting pitch here. Javi's going to be ready to come out of his shoes.
2-0. Runners, that's 6 balls in a row. Come on. Are you kidding me?
That's slider. Executed it.
Just isn't 2-0 anymore.
2-1 pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's a top pop. It's really the off-speed stuff of the breaking ball sets up the fastball. You see a lot of takes on fastballs in the zone now because guys are so used to not getting them. You see it with Javi a lot.
Where you just don't expect it.
Ground ball, foul.
Oh, yes, leave your feet and make the play. Spectacular.
Ball boy makes a play on it.
Ben Mays, the third base umpire, is kind of moving out of position. Avoid getting hit by the ball. Still making the call. Does a nice job of hanging in there. But here's the real play. There. You got a split second because you can't make that play if that's a fair ball. So you got to wait and wait and wait, and then be willing to give up the body.
I think the other thing too is you got to be nimble, and sometimes you got to take the chair with you. And I think that's the whole thing right there. You got the helmet on. You need to be able to carry the chair. You got to have good hands.
Taking great joy over the many years watching plays made by
absolutely.
Ground ball to second, over to short. 4-6-3 double play. That's a nice turn right there.
In a couple days, it's going to be Sunday. It's just the way this whole thing works, your calendar. And on Kid Sundays, up to the first 1,000 kids, 13 and younger, have the opportunity to run the bases post-game here at Wrigley Field, weather permitting. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com/kids.
First pitch coming into Baez. That's a strike. Sorry, into Duffy. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
First appearance since May 22nd.
Swing and a miss.
Cubs designated Eric Sogard for assignment.
Sogard certainly had his moments. Kind of felt like that was going to be the move. It was announced that Duffy would be activated the last few days, especially when they sent Alcantara to Iowa when they promoted Trevor McGill.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. End of 7 that quickly.
Duffy down on strikes. Peacock uses the defense, gets the double play.
Peralta, Smith, and Ahmed do up. Hey, Annette, what's up? Welcome in. Great to see you. They are winning today. They are doing well.
Something you couldn't see in the stats. Believe that those numbers didn't define him. And one season later, this dude's an all-star. Guaranteed Rate is a mortgage lender who understands the power of belief. First home, dream home, whatever your goal, you can.
Peralta, Smith, and Ahmed. I don't know if the Arizona Diamondbacks have enough to come back, to be honest. Will be interesting to see. Who's your guys' pick to win the World Series? Give me one team. Give me your two teams. One from the American, one from the National. Who's your pick to be in the World Series?
What I do know is that in the 22nd minute, when I have nothing left to give, and I doubt, it's you who shows up for me. It's you who keeps me going. We're in this together, Peloton. So, dear stranger, really?
Dodgers and the Nationals. Interesting.
Fans, sign up for the Marquee Sports Network newsletter and go deep with your Chicago Cubs. Get in-depth reporting, exclusive video content, promotional announcements, and more. Go to marqueesportsnetwork.com/newsletter and sign up today.
Fans, don't miss a conversation with former Bears defensive tackle and Hall of Famer Dan Hampton. A new episode of
Dan Hampton.
Presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. New episode premieres Sunday. Immediately following Cubs post-game live. Chris Attell, Dan Hampton. Okay, right here we go to the 8th. And the Cubs
Going to the 8th.
lead at 8-2. Keegan Thompson continues on the hill. It's rained on and off today. The sky's lightening up a little bit.
Skies are getting a little rough there. Oh, 1 pitch. Here it comes. Strike.
And if you missed it, really the most important note of the day. We started this game with Zach Gallen and Zach Davies. Still to come tonight. Zach Wheeler pitches for the Phillies, Zach Thompson for the Marlins, and Zach Plesac for the Indians. And I'm not kidding.
So Zach Davies squarely in the conversation to be the Zach of the day.
That's correct.
Hello to everybody in the baseball community watching, clubhouses around the
1-2 pitch coming. 8th inning, Peralta in there. A lot of kids asleep at the game.
Those two, they are crashed out. It is up.
Ground ball over to short. Nice backhand. Over to first. 1 out.
Able to throw out Peralta one way.
Is that a Derek Bell reference right there?
Operations.
TV, man. I'm going into operation shutdown.
I appreciate that you get me. I do.
Yeah, I was with Derek in Houston. You could hit, man.
Absolutely.
God. He used to roll into the parking lot.
Left-hander coming in there is Smith, your center fielder. Curveball breaker for a strike.
Some luxury Bentley, Rolls Royce, whatever. And he'd get out and he'd have like just a huge bucket of Church's fried chicken. It was like a daily occurrence.
Ground ball to second. Up easily over to first. That's an out.
David Smith retired.
Being in a conversation around a batting cage one time. Gary Sheffield was there.
2 outs in the inning here in the 8th.
A couple other, at least one other Tampa guy. And they were talking about Derek. Derek was there. This was the guy from the Tampa area. He was in their minds, he was the guy. The supremely talented. I mean, pretty high praise from a couple of, could be, would be, maybe should be Hall of Famers.
Nick Ahmed, 1 for 3 today. He's coming in.
Derek Bell could swing it, no question.
Pinella. Sweet Lou was a
First pitch is a strike.
high school basketball player. Is that right? Yeah, he could jump out of the gym.
All right, RJ, have a good one, buddy. Good to see you.
Multiple D1 scholarship offers for Lou.
Need a little bit of a temper, too.
That's a good one, Mike.
I saw a clip of the Yankee game the other day. Paul O'Neill is broadcasting for them now. And he's notorious for demolishing water coolers. And Gardner got mad about something in the dugout. And O'Neill, God bless him to his credit, just detonates. I just don't understand how you could get that angry during a baseball game.
Ball down to third. Over to first. Just gets him by a step. That'll be the end of the 8th. Or end of the middle of the 8th. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Wow. Nice defense by the Cubs. That was good stuff. All right, last in-game timeout of the night. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Coming into the bottom of the 8th, Cubbies leading 8-2. Cubbies playing awesome today. They needed to. Still think they're going to trade some people off. Ground ball to second, lead off by Hayward. He's out. Bart, I'm going to ask you one last time. If you put into my chat again, subscribe to me or subscribe anything about go subscribe, and you're trying to do sub for sub type thing, we will remove you from the chat. We don't tolerate it here. It is unethical, and it is not allowed by YouTube. Respectfully ask you to stop. Ground ball at the middle, one pitch later. Good Lord. That's the fastest 2 outs I've seen. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Holy cow. Here comes Chirinos up. He's having a day. He's 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and 2 RBIs and a single. Hello, Bobby.
He's got a single and 2 homers.
He's having a day. He went for the triple effect. He tried to hit that ball out. Would have been a hat trick of home runs. Popped up. He's human.
Walker makes the play. Win not to do. That's a 4-pitch inning if you're counting pitches at home. But if you are, all right, God bless you.
Wow. I want to thank all my moderators today for keeping the chat clean. I want to thank all the members who supported the channel and helped us along. I want to thank all of you that Ninja watched, or if you were in the chat, we want to say thank you. We're grateful for you being here today and supported the channel. Everybody that hit the like button for us and helped us out, 66 of you that did that, we say thank you very much. We're grateful and humble that you come to watch us. Tonight we'll be live 10 o'clock doing a Disney broadcast. It'll be the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse on the channel, and it would be a lot of fun. We'd love for you to come back and hang out with us on the Disney content. Tomorrow, 2 baseball games. We got a game at 4 and a game at like 8 or 9. We're going to do the Yankees and Red Sox early, Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies later in the evening. We hope that you'll come back and hang out with us and watch those baseball games with us. If you're not going to be able to do it, we would love for you to just go by those videos and give us a like. Help us work to get up to 100 likes so we can get shared out. Everything that we ask anybody to do, that we ask you to do, is completely free. And that is just supporting the channel, liking the video, sharing it out, subscribing if you're new. We don't require, nor do we expect, nor do we predicate anything that we do based on super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Venmo, checks in the mail, quarters by the dozen, whatever it is. It's not what we're doing here. So we're not sub for sub. We keep everything clean. We like to have fun. Yes, we test the water sometimes, but we don't go over it, and that's always my judgment on my channel. Because at the end of the day, it's my name at the top of the screen that I've got to answer to my son for, and I don't feel like getting in trouble. So thank you again for being here as we go to the 9th inning here. I'm loading in I got some votes that came in today for shared out the Star Wars. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Probably will help. Yeah, probably will help. If everybody could go to that video and share that out. Share out the Star Wars and the 3 Caballeros. That would mean a lot to me. Get us up over 100. If we get over 100, we get a chance for a YouTube share out maybe. That would be awesome. All right, first batter up is going to be catcher Varsho.
We should zoom in on that and maybe just says, I am awesome. I went deep twice today.
I am awesome is pretty great.
Right there. Man, am I good. It is my day. Broadcast powered by Google Cloud.
Fouled off.
Bright light on Robinson Torino said, why not? 2 long balls today. One in the 4th, one in the 6th. 100.8 and 97.6 on the FM dial. 408 and 381 the distances.
Breaking ball a little high today.
Yeah, we can do that one as well. Thank you.
Picture for me years back where it drew a picture of me and her, and only it said, her said, I am awesome. It said, O-S, I am. How good is that? That's a t-shirt right
Ball inside, full count, 3 and 2.
Awesome. Why use all those letters? That's right. We don't need them.
An A and a W and an E, no. O-S-I.
That's just fancy spelling is all that is. Trying to be showy.
Fly ball down the left field line. Foul.
So getting back to the Cleveland Guardians, I'm good. I like that. I've seen on Twitter a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people were promoting the Cleveland Spiders because they were a franchise from way back in the early days.
Weren't they terrible, though, as the Cleveland Spiders? I believe that was one of the, or at least a bit of stigma attached to it.
Yeah, I like the whole Guardians. It's like the Indians that get the Dians.
Yeah, I'm not getting that all myself either.
The Diamondbacks are having a horrible season. It's some of the worst seasons all time. I think expansion 62 Mets with 120 losses. The 03 Tigers. And the Spiders, the 1899 Spiders lost 134 games.
Spiders.
I'm surprised they even played that many back then. People were probably anxious to schedule the Spiders there. Not easy to beat.
It is, by the way, Ethan Cooperson points out, that's a different franchise.
Fly ball center field. Back at the wall, looking up. See you later, baseball.
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And back. Gone.
Absolutely stung. That's not the way to start the inning.
Self-high five.
Numbers indicate a guy who's going to hit. I mean, he's talked about his speed, his defensive versatility, and catch and play center field. But there's life in that bat, too. His double last time really jumped off the bat. This time he gets some air under it. And it's his 3rd home run of the season.
Josh Reddick, the veteran, will pitch hit.
Reddick gets up into one. Did he get enough? No, at the track. That's an out. 1 down.
Reddick retired for the first out in the 9th. For Keegan Thompson, by the way.
Wow, where'd you get that?
Last one.
Is that like Polite Pig or somewhere? That's pretty good. That's what it sounds like, Bomo. Sounds like a crazy place in Disney. It sounds really good.
It's kind of a weird rule of the 3-inning save. There was a game a few years back. Texas beat Baltimore. Yeah. Maybe the other way around. It was like 30-3. And somebody earned a save in that game. Just
Off the grill. Nice. Cheaper and better, probably. Ground ball hit to second. Up clean. Shortstop. Oh, the shift. 2 down. Final out of the inning coming up, potentially. Final out of the game.
Well, a semi-soggy day It's been sunny all day from a Cubs perspective. Right away from when Baez hit the homer in the first, Davies was in control early. First one to Cole Calhoun misses high for a ball. Thompson going 3 innings here today, getting that pitch count up to the transition, perhaps where he'll get some starts in the second half of the season. You have to figure, right? Yeah, I think that's the intent. Should see Justin Steele at some point get an opportunity to start at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. That's a big one. Two balls, one strike.
Yeah, Wes Littleton saved the Rangers 30-3 win.
Talk about some good work in a high leverage situation.
Two balls, two strikes. Crowd's getting up, ready to go.
All right, all right, all right.
Rich Vito redoing his subscription. Thank you, Rich. Ground ball foul.
No way to end the day for Cole Calhoun. He struck out his first 2 times up. Davies got him first with a high fastball. Thompson is trying to go up and exploit that up and in hole as well. That was fouled right off the top of the knee.
Oh, could have had strike 3. They didn't call it.
Fans wanted it, now it's 3-2.
Love the energy every day. It's just a singular event. An 8-3 game in July with 2 non-contending teams into a playoff game.
I think it's a great way to put it. It's a singular event and a singular space. It's just, I said it, one of the moments this season that stands out to me getting to do this job is the Cubs have lost 9 in a row. They're down 5-2 with the bases loaded, and they're on the field. And with the count 3-2, everybody stood up to urge Cole Stewart on.
Ball up top. It's going to be a walk.
So the game extended, and Escobar will get another opportunity.
Curveball for a strike to start him out. Thank you, Sheila. We always appreciate you.
Escobar ready with Calhoun at first. On the ground, soft.
Ground ball to short. Over to first. That'll do it. Cubs win it. Cubs win it 8-3 on the channel. Hey.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
See you tonight at 10 o'clock.